Hi, Creamage. Hi,
Kitty, you're so
everyone.
quiet.
Sorry, that's interesting. Why now? Did it change? It changed overnight, guys.
It's a little better now.
No, shouldn't be better.
Seems
Are?
better to me.
Really?
Yeah, now it is.
Is it better?
Why is there an echo?
Because
Because
I've put you into stuff. It's weird. Anyway, no, we're not going to do a mic check like that. Thank you very much. Hold on. Stream. Sorry, guys.
Oh, we're live.
Yes, we're live.
I had no idea. I didn't realize.
Didn't you hear "Go, go, the thinkers"? Did you not hear?
I said
any
I was
of
going to
that?
go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
I thought you were here. Okay.
No.
Anyway,
No, he was
I heard
going.
him.
is the echo still there?
No, it was because the YouTube video was playing while
Yeah, I was going to say, I
in
never heard
StreamYard.
an echo. It's just crazy BMO.
Okay.
Just crazy BMO. Crazy Bananmo.
Yes. Today the topic. Okay. I might just turn off my freaking what do you call it? Chroma key for today because it's delaying shit. There we go.
Okay.
There. We're just gonna
Why are
be green.
you discriminating against the chroma key?
I'm not. Yeah, exactly. I've made a determination. No, but it's still doing it.
I was going to say, I didn't see any delays until you turned it off, but my bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, scuff intro as usual.
Not a fan of the
spent
blue
some-
screen.
Not a fan of the green screen. Yeah, I should
Why
get
go
a
with
blue.
green over blue?
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Why go with green? Still streaming. Yeah,
Discrimination.
We just started. Still streaming.
Look, it's
still
not easy
coming in.
being green screen, okay? Whether you're red or yellow or any other type of screen.
Hey,
So
Mr. Puff.
yeah,
Hello,
Mr.
David.
Puff.
Hello.
So late, yes. Indeed. We just started, Mr. Puff. By the way, Mr. Puff, I'm looking into diagramming crimes, and I think I might start with Twitchell, so we might have to talk again. Looks
Ooh.
like she's camping and streaming. I'm camping, yes. This is my. But the thing is, Stiff Kittens made me feel bad because it was like a big purple cat sacrificed themselves for my background. and now I haven't I haven't honored them very well, but I need to get a different. I'm gonna see if I can, because it looks better if I move it backwards, but now it's on my chair, as you can see. Anyway, that's well, I guess you guys are being discriminatory about how my thing looks, because yeah, that's the main topic we're going on. There's lots of examples and in the news of why we would talk about this. Just to give a few. One, in South Africa, there's the G20 summit, right, for G20 countries, and Trump is boycotting it. He's not actually. First of all, he wasn't going to go, and then he's like, "Yeah, fine, I'll send JD Vance to do it." And then he's like, "Actually, not one American official will attend," so he's boycotting it. And the reason is because of the racial discrimination in South Africa and the farm murders and all of that stuff. So
Are you
that's
sure it's not because they wouldn't to say thank you to Vance?
yeah, exactly. They wouldn't say
wouldn't
thank
say
you.
it.
For there. Yeah,
You didn't want to attend.
yeah. That's exactly it. No, it's all of the officials won't go, and they've actually, the South Africans put up a thing called Solidariteit. They put a banner up that says "Welcome to" a huge advertising banner. "Welcome to the most racially regulated country in the world." Okay, so no, I'm wearing a Goku, yeah, a Goku shirt. So yes, they put that up, racially regulated. So that's part of the reason I wanted to get into this as well, because the argument there is the discrimination is to counter the past discrimination from apartheid. Okay, we've got that. Then we've got, oh, hello, here we go. There's another example in popular culture with artists. There was a Bimo, you can tell us a little, give us the TLDR.
The TLDR, not TDLR. That's a little different. I don't know what the other one stands for. But it's a little bit of a long story, but trying to make it short, basically in the Twitter art world / outside of the Twitter art world, just basically art social media world, there was a 19-year-old artist that was pretty well known for their illustrations. Their age is important because a lot of people like to bring it up for some reason. They
One other question about
that. Yes.
Do they know where the person is? They're not in the same place, right? Like they're in a different country with a different language.
Yes. From Indonesia specifically. This person had a shop or a link to their online shop as a freelancer on VGen, which is a place where a lot of people would get VTuber rigs, illustrations, etc. It's a lot like any other freelance work site that you would do, but it's very Japanese, art, very much it's what a lot of people will use in the VTubing community. Apparently, I'm not a part of the VTubing community, so I didn't know that. I only learned about it actually through our friend Andrew. He showed me what VGen was before he left. So that all being said, pretty much this drama occurred when a person commissioned art from this person, and it was initially accepted until the artist learned that they were going to be making a gay romance commission. That was really what caused an issue, because they then updated their terms of service to say that they don't accept BLGL, so boys love, girls love stuff, along with not accepting not safe for work that was already on there, and then sent a message to their client about how they were uncomfortable drawing this, because they don't like to do these things. They don't like to draw gay romance.
Can I stop you right there? So for those of us who don't know the terms, what does BLGL mean? And it doesn't have to be like X-rated or whatever, right?
Are you asking the whole panel, or are you asking me?
You, since you seem to be the resident expert. But if anybody else wants to weigh in, I might just be the French vanilla norm here.
It's not X-rated. It's just gay romance. It's just
I would just from the terminology, I would take that as it's romance. It's we're talking about love, so it's romance.
It's nothing that it can go into not safe for work stuff. But like it's just girl, guy, or boy, as boys love, girls love is the term. It's just romance. So that was the line that this artist had, where they didn't want to do that. And the client took very large issue with that, because they themselves were queer, or are queer. I don't know where they stand now, honestly, because I went and looked at their profile and I was very confused. But it's not really relevant to the whole discussion. This started a shitstorm, pretty much, where this person ended up getting harassed because, first, I want to make it clear, the initial client did not start this. It was they shared the information to someone else who leaked the DMs and everything and started this all going. I needed to make sure that is what I found. If there's different, sorry, I just was looking at the chat. So
yeah, but
yes,
doesn't that get to a weird gray area? I mean, based, but wouldn't the gray area be like I shared the DMs with somebody else? They were the ones who leaked it, but you still shared the DMs with somebody else.
Correct. And they actually took responsibility.
So they're not Okay, cool.
Yeah, the client did take responsibility for it, but they still stand by what they said in those DMs, which pretty much was, I'm queer, you're discriminating against me, and I think that this is evil bad. I think I have.
I read those
DMs
too. I did not get that. I think you're adding to their response. I thought they had a very measured and very thought out response.
Okay,
I think there's a key element you're leaving out, but I'd like to let you keep going, and then we'll see if that makes a difference.
Well, I was just trying to give the long and short. I know that we're going to get into the nitty gritty of this, but pretty much.
We aren't supposed to get into the nitty gritty of it anyway. The thing that we're actually getting into is, which is what I'm trying to do with when we get topics, instead of just going into the one story, we talk about the issue at hand. So the thing that we then take from that is discrimination, is whether or not in this case the person has conducted themselves in the way we want them to, whatever. Let's now extrapolate. Let's take a higher view and say, okay, so what is allowable? What is discrimination? Is essentially the question. So
getting the full story though would be important to this conversation, because we're almost there. I'm almost at least at the summation of it. But like the client, I just wanted to make very clear, the client did not initially like start this problem. They definitely shared DMs with someone else, and that person started this shitstorm. And that's how I found it, because it went as a swarm across my feed of how could this artist be such a bigot? How could this artist be so hateful? And I saw some very high like ratio posts about how this person should get run over and blah blah blah. But that's its own thing. That makes the question, because the artists themselves came out and actually apologized for doing so and gave an explanation as to why they don't do it. And people decided that they were going to take sides right there, because some people find the explanation to be very unacceptable and others find it to be just fine. I'm on the more just fine camp, but it's because I personally don't think that they did anything wrong. So that's really where I sit. Now, Gray, I think you have a different opinion than me. I'm going to give the rest of this to you.
I think there's two things that were kind of left out that kind of changed this for me. So I think we'd be on the same page if that was kind of the whole scope of the story. But the weird thing is, okay, so on this site, you submit what you want, your commission, and then you can give like a reference photo of like, I would like this type of pose or whatever. And that's what the client did. And the artist saw it and was like, yes, I will draw that, exactly what's said here. And then the artist started all this shit by reaching out to the person and said, by the way, the thing that you just requested is against my TOS. And then the client said, what? I specifically looked at your TOS and it wasn't there. And then the artist wrote back to him, yeah, I just changed that actually. Just so you know, it's against the TOS. And by the way, the people in this picture are just friends. But I saw your commission, I saw the pose, and I was willing to do that. It just seems really weird. Now, there is possibly a language barrier. As you mentioned, this person is from Indonesia. So they were using some sort of...
They were using GPT.
So they were using a translator that may not be reliable. It might be changing some of the tone and shit like that. But it's just so weird, because it's not like, hey, just so you... Like, I don't know why the artist reached out at all. Like, if they didn't reach out at all and just did the thing, like they said, and just in their mind, their own headcanon, are like, they're just friends. You agreed to do this. Like, why are they reaching out to be like, by the way, I don't approve of this? And then I looked into it a little bit further, and it's possibly because they're in Indonesia. I know there's a bunch of countries, like I know Thailand is also kind of like this, where it's not strictly enforced on the books that they have like anti-gay laws, but it is strictly it's prohibited in a way, and then they really go after you, kind of. There is also discrimination against people who kind of participate in same sex, which in Thailand it's weird because they're totally cool with the lady boys, but for some reason the same sex thing is weird. So there might have been like a legal or governmental reason why they sent this message to be like, by the way, they're just friends. I would not do that.
Could be.
And that kind of changed it for me, but You kind of compared it to like that cake case, which seems completely different because the baker never agreed to do it. Where this artist saw the commission, they saw the reference photo, and then knew the characters that they were supposed to do, and just like, yes, I'm going to do that. But by the way, they're just friends. That seems weird to me. But after I saw that legal thing, I don't know. I'm wondering if it wasn't to kind of cover their ass with, people back home, so to speak.
I think that's reasonable. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe they just didn't know. Sorry. Stug asked me to relay that he misses you guys and hopes you're well. Hi, Stug. Thank you so much.
But not lives in Dev's
I'm
wall.
not going to smile with this.
No, smile, please. I didn't see it. Please, I beg you.
I have purple teeth, guys.
I need to see the purple teeth. I need to see the purple teeth. What? Your face is turning red, by the way.
There was a donation.
That embarrassing.
Lives in Dev's walls specifically. That's not that purple of teeth.
It's not that bad.
I've had purpler after wine.
Come on.
Oh.
But thank you. Lives in Dev's walls. You're awesome.
Yes, sir.
Why would I miss you guys? I'm here usually. Exactly. You never miss a roll call. I enjoy conversations between mustards and bananas. Here you go, Apes.
Hey, it's good times. Don't know if I've ever had that combo, but it turns out I enjoy it as well.
Sounds awful. I imagine dipping it in Dijon, like banana into Dijon mustard. That sounds just terrible.
I hear what you're saying, but if you go with kind of more of like a hot mustard or something, and maybe like a plantain, I think you got something that could work there. But fair enough, if you're just going like standard, like Cavendish banana or Cavendish, whatever it is, and yellow mustard, that would suck.
Ugh.
But you're not just standard yellow mustard. Yeah.
But I am a standard bananmo.
Bananmo.
Yes. Bananmo, not bananamo. Bananmo.
We were at a legal doing something to legally show that it is you're not condoning, which is another thing that you need to do in certain countries as well. And I think that's normal. That's fine. The accepting of it maybe is the oh shit, I'm fine. I thought it would be fine, but actually wait, they realized that maybe this is not a good idea. Maybe they spoke about it to someone and they figured out that that actually it is a risk compared to just normal stuff. They thought, oh, not safe for work covers them, and then they made the change. That makes sense to me. I think what sucks, and I think what the main question we get to is, are you allowed to say no for religious reasons anyway? Are you allowed to say? And I suppose, Gray, the point there is fine. Don't say yes, then no. Just say no.
Yeah, I think so. Because it comes off a little strange. But then after I was talking to my wife, she mentioned that Thailand has those laws, and it's like, oh yeah, where was this?
I don't know. I feel like my mind doesn't change, specifically because if you're allowed to say no, you should be allowed to change your mind as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not that they change their mind. It's just so weird. Like I was wondering, what reason would you possibly be messaging this person to be like, by the way, it's against TOS that I just changed after you placed the order?
Yeah, like, it's definitely sounds like a covering the order. I agree with that.
I think so. And then when she mentioned the legal thing, it's like, oh, I bet you anything it's kind of for those reasons, which I don't know if I would fault them for that. It makes for the weirdest conversation ever, and I can completely see why the person who commissioned the art piece feels discriminated against. But then the artist gave their explanation and they didn't mention any of that. But I don't know if you would mention that. Like, I don't want to get in trouble for drawing this, because then they might really look into your other drawings and possibly your other communication. So I have no idea. I can understand from both of their standpoints, but I don't know who's right on this one.
Yes, I am wearing a Dragon Ball shirt. I've been accused of being in a prison outfit.
It's not striking.
I mean, that's a pretty cool prison.
Yeah. Just told that. What is up,
Kitty
Lemons?
Kitty shows up in the prison and says, "I hear you're pretty strong." starts fighting people. Oh man, but I agree with you for the most part, Gray, on this. Where I actually thought I wasn't going to. We might clash a little more on the nitty gritty here, but the reasoning, it being like most likely it not being a personal thing, but more of the cultural thing that they need to say no just in case. Or not even, they didn't, even in the message, they didn't say no. They said they were uncomfortable with it, but they didn't deny the client. The client denied them after that.
Yeah. Which the client basically wrote back and saying like, no, I'm queer, so it has to be queer. I'm not cool with somebody saying this thing that you commissioned a certain way. They're just friends. I don't know. That does feel a little shitty, and I can understand why that person would feel discriminated against. But I don't know. After kind of piecing that part together, I don't know if I see discrimination. I just see misunderstanding, possibly due to like the Chat GPT and kind of, what would you call that? Softening language to not totally be like, hey, I just don't want to get in trouble.
Well, it did go a little bit beyond that, because now that their TOS says that they will not do BLGL along with the won't do not safe for work, etc. in their do's and don'ts, that's now being used against that artist, saying that they are an ist, they are a phobe, they are actively discriminating against this, directly against this protected community, is what I kept seeing. That this is a hate crime. And people have been trying to get this person kicked off of VGen, but VGen dug their heels in and said, no, they're allowed to say what they want on what they're willing to do or not. Which,
that's great.
Very base.
Yes.
But yeah, it's just a little concerning, the amount of backlash that I saw over this, because it should be, I don't know, not that it should be, because a question should be asked of like, are you actively allowed to discriminate against someone that way? And should you?
Nobody can compel you to do something. But the weird part is they agreed to the commission and they agreed to the actual reference photo and what was asked. Okay, so you're going to switch these characters instead. I don't know, man. That's where it gets me. So if there wasn't a language barrier and it's just, you hire me to do this and I just come back to you after you've looked at my TOS and everything, and I'm just like, by the way, these characters, they're straight. They're just friends. That does seem like discrimination. But if I had just told you, no, I don't do that, I don't see any sort of discrimination. It seems weird the way that they contacted the person and their kind of reasoning behind it. The whole, by the way, these are just friends.
When you use the word weird, what do you mean? Do you mean seems sinister?
It now gets into that. No, it gets into that. So I am doing this, but just so that you know, like, they're only friends. Your headcanon is wrong, and what you requested of me, I'm not actually doing. To me, then that seems like you're changing the game a bit. I see no discrimination whatsoever from just saying like, no, I'm not going to do that. But if you're saying you're doing it and you're putting this restriction that it's a platonic thing that's going on in this scene, I don't know, that kind of feels to me discriminatory. But it only gets weird in the fact that there is this language barrier and it is like translation through ChatGPT. I don't know if that's coming off that way. I don't know if it's
sorry, Bima?
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Greg. Go ahead.
Sorry, I just started choking on coffee.
Please do not.
Good times. But yeah, it just gets weird with the wording that is. It seems like it's kind of telling you like, I'm doing your thing, but I'm not doing it your way, which seems a little discriminatory. I am hesitant to actually call it discrimination, but I'm guessing that person who, is specifically looking for some sort of queer representation in the art that they're commissioning and the scene that they want depicted, to be told that, it feels like you're basically being like told to kind of closet their fantasy, so to speak, or, their actual commissioned art. That seems wrong to me. Like if you want a Christian thing and I tell you like, actually, these are Satan worshipers and they're doing this ironically, just so you know, that seems discriminatory as well. not to a legal sense, but to a point where I would, I wouldn't give them a positive review, and I would probably be rather scathing.
So you take it as an insult?
Yeah, it seems to add that element of insult. The part where I'm saying weird is just the fact that it's the language translation. I don't know what part of that is intended, but it feels intended. Much like Charles's arrival.
It's
Camera supremacy! Woo!
Sith
Charles Shadow Legends.
Hey, Zaxi. Right. So, well, the point is we've gotten through to the heart of the issue, whether it is the main topic, which is discrimination, boys and girls. That's what I wanted to get into because it is an interesting idea. When does choosing something, when does preference become something, become discrimination, true discrimination? Because we do have reasons to be discriminating in decisions. That's the whole point. So I want to do some definitions, guys, and we'll probably argue about the definitions, but I'm just going to
always.
But also,
adult human female. I'm kidding.
So let's let us have a look at the meaning of the word discrimination according to dictionary.com, right? An act of discriminating, of course, that's going to matter. I hate it when they do that. Act of discriminating, but that's why they do it. Or of making a distinction. So making a distinction being the operative thing over there. So you make a distinction. Treatment or consideration of or making a distinction in favor of or against a person or thing based on the group, class, or category to which that person or thing belongs, rather than on individual merit. So group versus individual merit. Interesting because, yeah, in an individual, that this is where we get the idea of that protected class, right? That Beamer was talking about, or that people speak about. So of course, racial and religious intolerance and discrimination, that's the main thing that people think about when you bring the word discrimination up. The power of making fine distinctions, discriminating judgment. So again, it's about perception, acumen, taste, discernment. This is another one that I wanted us to look at, because a lot of the time, what people do is they're like, no, this is discerning. I want to be discerning. Discerning is different to discrimination. But yeah, archaically, it actually used to just mean differentiation. Is differentiating, I think that's the main thing that I want us to get into, is differentiating at all a problem? Because this is why I kind of also get to the question of, is discrimination inevitable because we differentiate? What do you guys say?
Humans will always separate themselves into groups. So I don't think that it is an inherently wrong thing for that to occur. Inherently
wrong, yeah. But there will be wrong instances or unfair instances,
sure.
Ones that upset us, that whole thing.
Of course.
Yeah.
If you offend the in-group, of course it's going to be unfair that you offended the in-group.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm discriminating against Charles and his hat right now.
I'm discriminating against Charles's silence.
Charles is discriminating against sleep and the clock.
I really appreciate I thought you would be asleep.
I don't know what answer is because I'm late again, but I thought I was early and damn clock.
You were more on time than you were before. You beat that time by 30 minutes.
Yay. Okay.
Call back to last week. 5 and 8 have been discriminated.
What did you guys talk about in the 30 minutes?
In the 30 minutes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Go, Beamer. Beamer banana mode.
It's your show. You can explain to him if you want. I
already did a whole monologue.
Okay, so Charles, there was an artist that operated mainly off of Twitter and VGen, which is a Japanese, basically VTuber commission website, that they had a list of do's and don'ts. And when they were commissioned by a client, a gay client, they were given something and they accepted initially. But then when they realized that they were doing a commission that involved gay characters, they sent a message to that client saying that they were uncomfortable with it, and that it goes against their TOS because they just changed that TOS, saying that they were not going to include boys love and girls love content, which is just gay romance.
Right.
And this caused a shitstorm to occur. When the DMs with that client ended up getting leaked, and it caused its own little shitstorm where a bunch of people were trying to get that person removed from VGen for being homophobic, and there were a bunch of people taking wild statements on it. But that's basically the long and short of there was basically a claim of discrimination and against a protected class. Do you think I did a summation of that? What good enough, Gray, or is there missing information? I don't even know if Gray's paying attention. He might be working with his sugar gliders.
He said he was listening. He can hear us. So.
Oh. What? That is.
That was a pretty good summation. And sorry, it was not sugar gliders this time. It was dogs. But sugar dogs. Sure. It just gets kind of different in this one case because the artist might be in a country that doesn't allow for that type of activity. So they kind of reached out to the person and basically said, like, just so you know, it's now against my terms of service. They didn't mention changing it. Possibly that's a language barrier thing. But they also mentioned, just so you know, they're just friends in the picture. That's where it seems a little different to me, but if they are coming from a country where they can't say, or if they're trying to protect themselves against like a certain local authority, it kind of makes sense to me that maybe you'd want to reach out and be like, hey, this is just a friendly pose going on here. But the person who's like, no, I specifically commissioned what I want, and now you're telling me it's not that. I mean, I can see why they feel discriminated against. Could have then just read the definitions of discrimination, and it seems to fit under a couple, but I don't know if it would fit under all of them. Now that you're somewhat caught up, how do you feel about discrimination, sir? You for it?
Depends on who we're talking about here. No,
depends. Our diaper company.
I think it's easy to say you're for or against something if it's based on your personal beliefs, but it seems people get compromised when their personal beliefs get entangled with something that they don't entirely feel it's convenient for their opinion to be something that it's claimed to be publicly. Like I kind of wish I woke up early and spoke to you before we got into the topic because Megyn Kelly said something awful today.
Yeah, we were talking about that before the show.
Oh, you did talk about it.
Did she discriminate? No, we didn't talk about it on the show.
So, you know,
she picked a side.
A side,
that's
sure.
Discriminating. Yeah.
Yeah. So she said something about a certain dead billionaire. Some of his emails came out, and a lot of hubbub in the American news that there's some very, very thick lines connected between that dead billionaire and our dear leader. And
okay.
Megyn Kelly has, I don't know what her purpose here is, but she seemingly is running defense as the definition of what barely legal is, and her defense of certain underage children who were used for ill means. She said something along the lines of they're not like 8 or 10, so I don't know what the problem here is. She said something
a strange quote, if that's an actual quote.
She said, "Yeah, he's more likely into barely legal, and barely legal is not what we're talking about here."
This is not what I thought that you were going to bring up. I thought it was going to be about the Nick Fuentes Tucker Carlson interview.
Oh, see, I'm uninformed. Megyn Kelly's having a week, huh?
Yeah, she's been having a week. A whole 7 days of it. Okay, so this is some new information that I don't know about.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to get onto the emails in this discussion. Not because.
So to pivot, Megyn Kelly seems to have a problem with children who are of the same age, who are whether or not their children is for her to decipher at this point. When it comes to children who want to decide whether or not they're of a different gender, she has a problem with that. If you're a 14-year-old boy that wants to be a girl, she has a problem with that. Or if you're a 14-year-old girl that is being sold for adult-like favors, she has something of a shoulder shrug. Wouldn't that be discrimination? Because she cares about certain 14-year-olds, but not all.
Form of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I made it. I made it topical. Topical.
Yeah.
Very topical.
Mm-hmm. Come on now, phone.
What?
Come on, stop it.
What?
No, I don't even know what Megyn Kelly's on about. I want to look into this now later.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I already was really disappointed with her earlier in the week, so I'm like,
well,
another reason to be disappointed in her.
It seems like she's universally frowned upon on this one, where it's like, ugh, not a great look, sweetheart, like at all.
Yeah, she's trying. Maybe she's just trying to make it okay. I don't know about this barely legal thing. I was also saying that
so
you can be abused and trafficked if you're an adult too.
It's my understanding that she was trying to say something along the lines of, sure, he might have went for younger girls, but he liked them to look 18, even though they were not 18. Like, if the defense there is, well, yes, she was 15, but she looked
Clarifying
18.
Question.
Okay,
are you talking about our president, or are you talking about what Epstein's preference was?
I think it was Epstein.
Yeah, because yeah, the emails do not, so far what I've seen in the emails, sorry, I'm putting stuff away, but the emails so far do not talk about that sort of thing from Trump's point of view. That's what we went over yesterday in my stream, where we read the emails and tried to figure out what was happening. And yeah,
and there's a lot of Epstein files content coming out for there supposedly being nothing that was there.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of emails, and it's actually pretty sickening what he's what he's gotten up to. Epstein, like, if you just think about the way that they speak, those emails, like, it's like, oh, shall we use this against Trump or not? And just the scheming shit that Epstein and Wolf
Michael
went
Wolf
through and
is
that sort of stuff. Yeah,
like, how do you get in front of a camera after that?
How is he a thing at all? It's a problem. Yeah. What is happening with this camera today? Fuck's sake. Anyway, yeah. So on the emails released, clearly shows them setting up Trump. Yeah, well, they're trying to talk about that. Yeah. What is happening with you? Auto dim screen, battery level. I've got a battery.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know anything about the emails. I haven't looked into it, but regarding like the discrimination part of this, just go a little backwards here.
Mm-hmm.
For me, this is something I personally like. I personally have a stake in this because I also have very strict do's and don'ts, and part of it involves I don't like to draw gay shit. I'm good. Mm-hmm. And I have been called homophobic for that.
But have you ever drawn something that you didn't want to, but were paid for it?
Yes, I got caught last week.
Mhm.
A funny way to put it.
Well, I can't really. The cat's kind of out of the bag on that one for those that saw it. So
Like, what's the difference? Like, that's what the money's for.
well, yes, but the money does not remove the conscience.
Yeah, but you're doing some things for money that you don't want to do. So
Sure.
why have an issue there?
Well, let me give it to you straight, as
God.
opposed to gay. No, I'm just kidding.
Give it to me by, please.
I'll give it to you by. Okay. See, drawing not safe for work stuff. One is a skill. It is hard to make that look right. Okay.
It's hard, all right.
Jeez.
Hey.
But it is even harder to do it when you are drawing a type of not safe for work that you personally are repulsed by. Because I don't look at gay stuff. I don't look at gay porn or any of that because it repulses me.
Mm-hmm.
So drawing that also repulses me. So that's why I don't do it.
That's something to discuss. It's
Pretty much saying liar.
What if you change your head canon? What if they're just friends?
If they're just friends, oh yeah, like yeah, he's actually helping him because he's choking and he needs to grab something with his tongue.
he's stuck in the dryer, guys.
Yeah, what if they're in an 80s sports movie and they're just naked wrestling in the boys' locker room?
Naked wrestling in the boys' locker. Who the fuck does that? Why would I draw that?
You don't watch enough 80s sports movies.
I'm thinking of like
watch Top Gun,
Rocky
sir.
2 right now.
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
so
That
what I
fun
wanna
little
get-
jog.
Yeah.
was it minutes or milking pump? Yes, let's go that way. Let's go to bestiality instead of why do you guys have to do? Sorry, Dorcas, you've Bimu. I mean, what would you like to say? You've been quite quiet.
Well, I was just going to ask, what if we removed the discrimination element of it away? If Michelangelo decided halfway through carving the is David or whatever, he decided, actually, I don't want to do this. Here's your money back. I'm done. No discrimination involved. It's just he does not want to make that particular art anymore. The muses have stopped speaking to him.
Yeah.
It ends at the 15th chapel.
Yeah. Is that okay? What is the contractual obligation there? I'm inclined to fall on the side of you can't compel an artist to make art. Now, if I were to promise to make you something and then back out but not give you your money back, I would be more inclined to have a big problem. But
Yeah.
I think in this situation, the guy offered to give the money back, and we can think negatively on the motivation if it's a negative motivation, or we can think more understandably if it were because he's compelled from another direction not to. I'm inclined to offer some degree of sympathy because he offered the money back. I would just sort of I'll end by saying there was I was faced with a decision. I had an opportunity to get a SAG voucher by working background on a show, and it was a show that I disagreed with in terms of the morals. I felt that the first season of that show were purporting to advocate for. And
Was it the Cosby Show?
No, it was Euphoria.
Something like that. And
Family Feud. It's Family Feud. I know it.
Family Feud, yeah.
I had to have a fairly by my standard intense look at what I was willing to do for the SAG voucher, for the money.
Turns out you are not in fact smarter than a fifth grader.
Turns out I wasn't smarter than a fifth grader. No, look, it was a serious personal decision that I had to make. And ultimately, whatever decision it was I made, I did what I did. So I don't know. I'm just echoing BMO's. I've been in that situation, and I have sympathy for someone who's asked to do some sort of artistic creation, but feel some moral objection to it.
Do we think of the proposed work as pornography or art? Because it's my understanding that pornography is the only type of art that has no artistic merit.
No, that's not true. I or at least I disagree with that. That it has no artistic merit.
Okay.
Because you could even go back and look at some of the most like lauded art pieces of all time. They all would be called pornographic today.
Like
almost
what?
all of them.
All of them.
Well, so almost all of Michelangelo's top works are about naked women specifically, or they are naked men.
But naked isn't pornographic.
It is seen as pornographic today.
Like if you put it, I think it was Zach's actually put some sort of statue. He put a statue on as in a short, because he went to Rome and all of that. So he put a statue on, and actually he got restricted because it's adult content, and he fought it and said, no, this is art, this is it. But it's like, no, it's adult content, it's nudity. So at least we could say it's nudity. I don't know, I think it depends. Now we're going to get into what is art. Okay, art is in the eye of the beholder.
Well, we don't even have to get into that. Yeah, go ahead.
So the original piece, was it intended to be pornographic?
Likely not.
Yes. Well, yeah. Oh, I suppose likely not because of the pose, right?
It's likely not due to whatever at that time they wanted to depict a certain form, and
Don't
the
form.
human form.
I don't know the story as much as BMO.
It's the fact that you both basically said yes, no at the same time. It's like, okay.
No, so the Michelangelo, when he made these things, probably wasn't thinking, I'm going to jerk off to that. Like, so then
it's the original intent is not for porn. It's art.
Yeah, whether or
not you get off on it is different.
Seems
very likely. This is what sucks about art and expression, or in the impression of other people over time, that will change the interpretation of the art. Well, they have a different idea of what it actually meant or means, warping everything throughout history.
So the original artist as well, the original request or whatever, they had a reference in it, and that was approved. And also the original TOS had no not safe for work stuff, so they had accepted it. So it seems like it wasn't not safe for work. But the thing that they had a problem with was the romance between the two. Okay, so are you allowed to have any kind of moral standards as an artist? Are you allowed to?
Depends.
Sure. Like, are you allowed to? If was Dorcas being a bigot by having a moral standard that said, I don't want to do that? And I'm not taking away as well, Charles, from the idea that some people will feel a little bit better and they will be compelled by the money, but there is a threshold, and they go, how much am I willing to do for this money? And we all have different decisions for that.
More often than not, that the money is raised to compensate for the morals. Yes. Well, like, here, draw me a pony, $10. Draw me a pony with a dude touching him with his mouth in his pee-pee parts. $500. Why $490 more?
An extra $499 for it to be located in Enumclaw, Washington. Okay. Sorry, it's just that's what you're referencing right now. Oh, you don't know? Never mind.
I think I have an idea what you're talking about.
It's a famous one of a man who died because of a horse.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm familiar.
I think we all agree, like anyone can reject any like you are not compelled to do anything, right?
Sure.
So it gets weirder once you've said, yes, I will do it. I've seen the request. I've seen the reference photos. I will do this.
Not
to then take a moral grandstand appearing or an appearance of it. Like, so to the person
you're not
who
allowed to
commissioned
change
it,
your
it's
mind?
definitely. So I think you are for sure. It depends on what kind of contract you've signed. Like I'm assuming like if somebody is going to be like your benefactor where you're like living in their thing and you're supposed to produce art for months, I'm guessing there's a contract involved and there's probably something about, you know, backing out or changing your mind in there. But in this, yeah, of course you can say no, but it just seems weird to reach out to the person and be like, this is against my TOS. And then for them to have to respond and like, no, I specifically looked through it. Nothing like this was mentioned that it would be against it. And it's like, oh yeah, well, I've changed it now. That seems, I can totally see how the person who commissioned it would seem like that's discrimination towards them. And then with the addition of the line, by the way, they're only friends in there.
I can get how the person that hired the artist could perceive it as discrimination.
For sure. That's my only thing on it. I don't think it is. I think there's like two things that kind of exonerate the person. And it is that there is a language barrier. And then the second thing is the country that they're in. So I don't know, based off of those two things, I don't think it's intended discrimination, but I think that's the way that it's coming off to the person.
So what if just a what if experiment? What if that what he ended up putting in his TOS after the fact would have been in the TOS beforehand had he had the foreknowledge? Like it's just one of those you don't know what you don't know. It didn't occur to him that this kind of thing might have come up.
Yeah,
type of a thing.
Got a donation.
Oh,
so Dorcas, you got to say it. It was while
Dorcas
was talking.
Nah, I'm good, BMO. You can.
What? Oh, come on. Okay, Corbin.
Okay, well, I was talking to him.
Okay,
so, well, BMO, it'd be weird to talk about you eating yourself.
Greg.
Come on, that's just weird. So
I've done
Corbin,
weirder.
an absolute G, just tipped $1. That's right, $1. I made it plural. But yeah, I am compelled to eat BMO while he looks juicy in that banana costume, low key, looking like a treat.
Stay away from me. Please stay 25 feet away from me.
I'm off to join Comics Division stream. Hope everyone has a great night and remember to always stay Gucci. See you, Mads. Enjoy.
Look, I may be in a banana costume, but that does not mean I'm happy to see you. Inside this area, this void that you can see on my costume is actually an RPG. Not a role-playing game, but a bazooka.
So you got a bazooka under there too?
Wow. I got a bazooka over there.
So all I'm saying is I feel like you're discriminating against great super chats like that G Corbin just did. But maybe
so to continue with the what ifs, what if we reversed it? For example, I hired an artist at one point to make a book cover for me. And since then, I've seen this person post things that I have found to be offensive. And like moving forward, as talented an artist as he is, he's not really someone I would want to pay money to, is what I've discovered. So I'm taking it as sort of that sucks moving forward. Obviously, I'm not. I gave him the contract, so
You're lucky that I just interrupted because it looks like a top G chatted in again. I'm sorry. Codman, an absolute G, just tipped in $1 saying, I already can't go within 25 feet of school zones. I'll be damned if I can't have my banana mo.
That's so fucked up.
I don't think any super chats are fucked up. I think it is awesome that these amazing comments are made. But sorry, Bimu, you were in the middle of saying something and I so rudely interrupted.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not going to message him and say, deal's off, I want my money back, or anything like that. But it's
because it's already happened.
Yeah, more or less. But I've certainly wouldn't want to work with him again moving forward.
Yeah. Is that
makes sense?
Is that discrimination?
100%.
Because now that when we go into the discrimination, when we were talking about the definition, because I was trying to do definitions, we've done one. Okay. And one of them is it's a thing based on you make a decision based on the group, class, or category to which that person or thing belongs, rather than individual merit. But the thing is, now let's say with this scenario with BMO's with the Dorcas's artist, it's actually they've now put themselves into an undesirable group. They've put themselves into a group of people that is against my group. So that is it's on an individual basis, but they are inherently offensive to me. I don't want to work with them anymore. It's discrimination, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's again, that goes back to an example of, okay, we are all different and you can make decisions based on those things. And I think the best that you can ask for in a world where the rights of people will always clash is to just try to stay out of each other's way. And if you don't want to do it, then you don't do it. And you walk away and you find somebody that will do it. So like if BMO says no to drawing, Corbyn eating him, then he can go and ask Majin or something like that to do it.
Majin would do it 100%.
Yeah. So he could do that, and he could do AI could do it for him.
It's almost like art is subjective or something. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, but even yeah.
No, go on, Kitty.
Well, even if we go to a sort of services point of view, denying it doesn't have, I don't know, art, it being art, an issue of art definitely makes it more personal and more difficult to actually do something.
But isn't that the purpose of art? At sometimes it's supposed to challenge you, to get you to think things that you don't want to think.
If you don't, it doesn't have to be. You might be an artist who only wants to draw flowers and never be challenged.
Yeah, doesn't that argument work more towards taking in art rather than creating it oneself?
I don't know.
It depends.
I don't know.
If you're looking to push yourself, I think it applies as well, but not necessarily.
Ask the entirety
in
of
commissions.
France.
I don't want to talk to the French.
Oh, the French.
Why to freeze in the best position possible?
But it depends. Like with commission works, often they aren't meant to kind of push the boundaries of art because it's whatever somebody else wants. I don't know. It gets weird to me because they could have refused it or could have seen what it was for. It seems like that weird. It's that message. I don't think the person would have seen it as discrimination at all if it wasn't for that message. And I think it's the language barrier and the location is the only thing creating this. When I hadn't kind of pieced that together, I thought for sure, like, this seems like it's discrimination because it's so weird to say I'll do it, but your headcanon's wrong. I'm telling you what's happening in this scene. I don't think there's many people that would be okay with that. Like, again, we had like a bunch of fun examples in the chat, but like if I told you actually this thing. It's not a portrait of your loved one. It's actually a fascist dictator who looks just like them.
Who told?
I don't know. Are you cool with accepting that as the commission, or would you be like, this is fucking weird? No.
Say it looks cool as fuck.
I think
Let's
it's
go.
kind of weird.
It's kind of weird. And I think that's the way that they're taking it.
I want it to look, then I'll be fine. Like if you tell me a story.
I guess they weren't cool with that. They didn't want to. They're saying like, no, it is exactly what I requested. This is not correct. So I understand why they feel it's discrimination. I don't think it legally hits anything like that. Like I think, no money. So the site took it in, and I think it's up to the person to, like say, I have rejected this, and then the site refunds the person essentially. I don't believe there's any sort of like legal ramification for this, but I don't know, man. It seems like anybody should be able to refuse it. Does it change the thing after you've like accepted it to completely kind of rewrite the terms? Because is it BMO, are you familiar with the site enough? Is there a negotiation process at all?
The negotiation
is there any
process
sort of
is the initial request that you get. It gets accepted. The DMs usually are only for progress shots. But it's not a binding contract. It's if you give a refund, you can just quit it right then. And even then, some of the contracts are you only get half back, or you have no refunds. It is a personal do and don't. It's not enforced by VGen. VGen is just hosting it. It's the same thing with like sites like Skeb, which is more specifically Japanese, that does the same thing. But it's even more like pro artists, where it's like you give the artist a request, and then they interpret what you want, and you get what you get, and you don't get a refund, which is base as fuck. But that's not how I operate. That's for sure.
I guess where I fall on this thing, I don't think it's discrimination, but I can totally understand where the person would feel that it is. I don't think anything's enforceable in it at all.
So
it's that message, man. If it wasn't that message, and they just canceled it, it's like, oh, okay, this is just a canceled request.
Now, the message that the initial client, like the statement that they made after about like 2 days of this artist being harassed. Did you read that?
Sorry, sugar glitter. Yes, I did.
Okay.
It was interesting, but they still said like they felt like they were. I don't want to misrepresent them, but they were still saying yes, they felt discriminated against, even though they weren't the one who leaked this. They don't regret anything.
Yes, they were basically saying, I said what I said, and what I said what was right. It kind of felt like it felt like they just like, oh, I don't really care if this person's getting hate because they're a bigot. Like,
so
I'm sure it feels that way.
Okay, guys, Dorcas has been trying to speak.
No, I mean, you got onto it. I was pretty much going to like categorize this part of the discussion is at what point does the response, a criticism or a warning to a friend or something to that effect, become a cancel mob? And is that acceptable behavior?
For me, our answer would be a cancel mob is something that stops you from doing your job, stops you from having an income. It gets in the way. It's not a warning. it's in your way.
But if
harassment.
Hold on. If you are making a living doing something that I don't know, that you're not likely to comply with because of whatever religious personal beliefs, shouldn't you not have to work that job anymore if you have problems with doing a certain thing?
Well, they can do. The thing is, the job description is draw. It's not. I am on this, like especially the site. The site itself is not a not safe for work site or a gay site or whatever. It's a marketplace. So they're not necessarily a not safe for work or a gay artist. So it makes sense. Yes, if that's their job description, of course not. But that's not their job description.
If you're operating as a business saying, I have personal beliefs that, I won't draw these things, then as a customer, a group of people can say, as a customer, my beliefs conflict with yours and I refuse to have you. Yeah. So I don't understand, as part of business, that's part of the
thing
contract.
Is what they're doing, I suppose what they're doing is also trying to get the guy removed from the site.
Well, I can bring up a wonderful example of something like this.
Trying to get the person removed from sites, run him over, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
This part of this conversation can be related back to the quote gay cake fiasco.
My favorite kind.
Yeah. Because
where it's like shut down the store. Essentially, like shut down the whole store.
They tried to take down the entire store. There were people that were sitting there that were protesting right in front of the store, wouldn't let anyone enter the store. Like this,
there were people that targeted the store after the fact with the intention of bringing more lawsuits to hinder them from.
Well, the big reason why they lost that lawsuit in the first place is because the initial couple also were apparently targeting them for their religious beliefs. That was one of the big criticisms in the lawsuit, from what I can remember, at least. But either way, yes, you're allowed to criticize someone for saying no, to really put it like in a very flat way. But where it turns into quote like a cancel mob is when there's a bunch of people specifically going to your place of business that you operate at and saying you shouldn't be allowed to be there because you're a hateful person. And it's when it becomes a large amounts, pretty much. It has to rise in scale way above what really would be necessary to try and, from above, get you removed. That's when it becomes a, quote, cancellation.
Yeah.
Or at least that's how I see it. How do you feel about that, Charles?
I'm sorry, I wasn't sort of paying attention because I got captivated by something that happened in the chat there. That I created some mystical magic there. That I just fucking. I'm sorry. Say it again, Bimo. I completely apologize.
Basically,
you're allowed to disagree and like show your oh my gosh, that distracted me. But okay, you're allowed to
Grimace
voice
is behind you, Kitty. He's
anger,
about to...
disappointment, your frustration with that person that refused to do work. That is fine. That's completely acceptable. Where it goes beyond that into a quote like cancellation or like a mob going after you is usually it's the moral uprising that it becomes, where they try to get you removed by contacting the place of business to try and remove you from the building, trying to contact VGen, for an example, to try and get this artist removed because they supposedly broke some sort of rule that wasn't actually a rule. And that's where it becomes the scale is what I'm talking about.
If you were unduly getting money or credit and it weren't negative, would you want to turn that aside?
Unduly, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Say you went viral for a reason that you weren't really intending, but now you have 1 million subscribers and over the
like
course
people
of
that go viral on TikTok and stuff?
Something like that, sure. You're not going to turn that away though, right?
Probably not.
Okay, so isn't that also the price of doing business on the internet? Like if you're going to gamble for the high end, you got to deal with the low end too.
Well, sure, I guess. I guess the major part of this conversation is whether it was ethical for them to do so in the first place, right? Like whether they should discriminate against someone like this, or if that would be allowed, or if it should be allowed.
Isn't that like on the platform to decide though?
The platform sided with the artists making their own decisions.
Okay,
so,
well then then the people who are having an issue with it should find a different platform.
See, I completely agree with you, actually. They should find a different platform. They should commission a different artist. It's you got rejected, move on.
Yeah.
Is kind of how I feel about it. there is the mistranslation or the possible like issues with like this person does not speak English, so then there are things that are getting lost in translation, but ultimately it seemed like a very immature thing for people to stick onto it instead of just move on and try to cause a stink on it as if it's some sort like the world's ending.
That also is like, you know, a fucking that also is inherent fucking ingredient of the internet. Like, oh, we got to be angry about something. What is it today? So like, I don't know. I guarantee if we talk in January
perspective.
Okay, please do it for me. Give me a different perspective.
Hulk Hogan said the N-word multiple times in the 80s.
He did.
And
that got him 90s and 2000s and 2010s.
Yeah. That got him canceled. That got him removed years and years and years later from like Reuters, right? Like that was a Reuters thing that happened where there was like a takedown of him. And there was a whole lawsuit, if I remember correctly. It was over him using racist language and on top of like being an overall, you know, weirdo. But we don't talk about him being a weirdo. He's a dead man now. But what I'm trying to make as this parallel is like, if someone did something untoward, wouldn't it be easier to just move on instead of try and take them down for something later through a moral lens?
If you were of the if Hulk Hogan were to give you the impression that he was someone who tolerated all being shapes and creeds, but you found out that weren't quite the case, did he rise to his success with people knowing how he felt about a certain corner of the civilization?
I don't understand your question here.
I'm trying to avoid certain. So, you know, Hulk Hogan, the WWE star, you know, drink your milk, say your prayers, but don't talk to the black people. He didn't say things like that. He got famous as like this, I don't know, hero character in wrestling. Yeah. Isn't that type of behavior against everything that made him famous? Being against. So then in that case, if you're acting a certain way that really doesn't jibe with what you really think,
the character,
maybe you don't deserve that success.
Okay.
Yeah, it changes who you are. It changes. It's not just. It's like it's in conflict. So you should lose that because it cancels it out. I understand what you mean there. That it's like.
I don't know. I feel like if we were to move this, because Hulk Hogan is an actor and everything. If actors are famous because of who they play, not because of who they are. And Hulk Hogan
name one role he played.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I suppose. But the thing is, he's associated. He is that person. When you're speaking about him, you're talking. His name is Hulk Hogan. That's it. It's the same. It's the same person. But
nobody thinks about Terry.
Terry Bollea.
Is that his real name?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I understand. It depends. You're. Again, it's like when we were talking about the job description sort of thing, that's different. That's actually, it's on your skill, based on your skill and what you're going to do. So you're in the marketplace, but then when it's a personality and you've been beloved for a certain reason as a personality, and then you go and you actually change it, you go against it. It's like finding out that someone has been unfaithful, like a pastor or something has been unfaithful when they're sitting there preaching being faithful.
Right. So if let's just say for the sake of argument, someone found out in the 2000s that Hulk Hogan was who he was, and a bunch of angry parents went to the WWE and said, you have this guy telling people to say your prayers, eat your vitamins, this, that, and the other thing. I've been teaching my kids to be like this guy, and now my kids are seeing this shit on the television that says that he doesn't like black people. You have to do something about this. Otherwise, I will never take any member of my family to little fights ever again.
We're all outraged.
Then it behooves.
Then it is up to them.
Right.
It behooves them because they'll go whether they care or not.
Right.
Apparently, so we are watching Succession now, and we'll get to the super chat there, but we're watching Succession. So Gordon's looking at the parallels with Rupert Murdoch, and Rupert Murdoch hates Trump, but owns Fox. So it's kind of like the kind of thing of, whoa, I was shocked. I was like, really? So why didn't he just use his power to turn Fox against Trump? Because essentially Fox is part of Trump's election, campaign. And it's like, no, well, it's because it behooved them. They made money. They got ratings from it. So he was not so much against Trump that he would step out of the ratings. So again, that threshold, then that personal threshold comes in of how much are you going to give up for money and how much aren't you. Corbin just tipped $1 saying there's a very blurry line both legally and ethically between refusing someone service for strictly discriminatory reasons or for strictly religious reasons. Yeah, is it about me? It's very difficult. Like, it's about me or me making a decision about what I'm going to do. That's like my rights versus your rights, and that's a difficult thing to navigate. Yeah, Michael Wolf can get out of here. Sorry, no, that's the other Wolf guy.
What happened with Mark Wahlberg? Gray?
What happened?
I mean, if you want to lose respect for him, look up what he did when he was a kid.
What did he do?
Not the same. I look it up yourself if you want to lose respect.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
I don't respect any actors, so I don't know if it's going to change.
But come on, man. He was in the one where the trees kill people. He was a scientist.
The Happening.
Science teacher. Oh, it was happening.
Oh, it was happening.
If you're referring him as the original member of the boy band New Kids on the Block, then, sir, I think you need to, I don't know, get stronger means.
Charles. You changed hats again.
Yeah.
Charles.
We have one Charles and Charles. Now Gray's got to be B-Nose.
Oh my God.
This isn't the first time Dorcas has cosplayed as some variant of me.
It's just having the name Charles that got me.
Mm-hmm.
Ozzy.
Wait.
The name Charles implies the existence of a singular.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. There must be at least one Charles. And now we've got at least 3.
I've got to get breakfast.
But to answer Groovy, no, that doesn't change anyone's accomplishments, but it makes me look at somebody differently. But no, that wouldn't change who they are. That just changes how I perceive them.
Yeah, we can look at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. you can go down the list.
Look at a lot of those guys
raped someone. That person's a pedophile. That person did that. Like, it's all over. But I mean, it doesn't diminish their achievements. It just diminishes them as an individual.
I gotta say, those Michael Jackson songs, they really bop, but I don't like the guy.
Some things make it difficult to separate the art from the artist.
Oh, for sure. Like one of my favorite comics, manga of all time is called Rurouni Kenshin. The main the author of Rurouni Kenshin went to jail for a very long time for holding copious amounts of child porn in Japan, and it's hard to get nabbed for child porn in Japan, so that should say something. But like, it doesn't show anywhere in the art that this person made. None of those ideals that I learned about later are in the medium at all, so I can completely separate it. I don't think MJ did it. I don't know. That's a long story.
No. He innocently had sleepovers with children and gave them wine. It's
Jesus juice.
Innocent. Well, it was mixed with China
Remember
Ghost.
The Wiz though?
The Wiz? Yeah, I love my
It
Power
is
Glove.
such a
good.
fun musical.
Yep. Ease on down
I
the
don't know.
road.
On the whole
I mean-
Finding Paradise thing, that documentary was a tight takedown in that way because they could not go after him legally.
It's hard to listen to, what is it, just Man in the Mirror, that song where he's looking himself in the mirror wanting to change. I don't know. I look at that song differently now. Privately after.
How about I'm Bad? How do you listen to that one?
You know
Maybe Michael Jackson should have had some amount of time to be a child in his life. And who knows, maybe he would have been a bit more normal.
Yeah.
Guy was working at age 5.
Yep.
That's rough.
Yes, under extreme conditions and cruelty. So.
You've got to RESPECT it.
Wrong group, stupid.
It's the Jackson 5.
Find out what it means to me. That's not. It was Aretha Franklin doing the cover of that, but it originally wasn't even hers. But she gender bent it, and it was awesome.
No way. The Jackson 5 totally did a cover of that.
They did ABC. They wrote it. I mean, it's letters.
No way. I know ABC's is them, but I swear that they did a cover of that, and that's what I knew it for. But okay.
OPP is not them either, just before you find out.
Well, you know me.
Okay,
UNITY, that's Queen Latifah.
Remember Last Holiday?
No. What was Last Holiday?
Last Christmas?
Was it Last Christmas?
Indeed. It was a great Christmas.
Indeed.
For a second, Charles, I thought you put a banana in your mouth.
I didn't saw a banana too, but good times.
It's a biscuit.
It's shortbread.
It's shortbread.
Nice. Okay. Shortbread is
mine's
great.
Granola bar.
So you're discriminating against tall bread, huh?
So is preference discrimination?
I think it's a form of it, but it's definitely an acceptable form. I mean, like, it depends. Like, if we're talking about discriminating, like, you can have a discriminating palate for sure. Like, yeah, it is preference. I think they're correlated, but if we're talking like legal discrimination, no.
Yeah, a business owner can say, it's my preference to serve only white people. That's a problem. That's not a preference.
It is a preference, though.
It's sure.
It's not a great one.
It's an extreme preference. It's not like saying like I prefer to not have salt in my dishes or something like that. Like it's not the same. What did salt do to you? It assaulted me.
I suppose the thing that's inherently wrong about it is obviously the grouping of people. It's not, I don't want to serve people that are disruptive and whatever. It's actually saying this group of people based on their skin color are disruptive. You're putting people in this group without them having shown any of that in your store, right? So that is the problem, is the grouping of them, and assuming the assumption. Nobody gets a fair sort of shake at walking into your store. But then
it doesn't have to just be a store. The same accusations are being made against Carnival Cruise Lines. They implemented certain rules, and apparently they think that they're along racial lines, but some of them are like no loud music being played by the pool, and apparently that's discriminatory.
No, you see that's not discriminatory. I don't think so. I think that's as far as you can go. You can actually do that. You can create that. That's the rule. Anyone, if you're white or black and you have loud music, you're not allowed.
I'm sorry. This reminds me of a direct quote from The View. Okay, The View. Okay, I'm going to bring up The View regarding this. Is the same thing where it's like, oh, loud music that will adversely affect white people. That is not black people. That sounds like something that not a black person said, by the way. This brings me up to The View, where they were like, oh, illegal immigrants are being deported. Man, Trump will never have a maid again. And it's like, what are you trying to say? Or white people don't want to do those jobs. They're like, what are you trying to say?
So
are you saying that immigrants only do the shitty jobs? Like that's
it's not the own that you think it is. It's like
it's really not. It's like a dog whistle.
Technically,
almost.
I did not report this accurately. So there's 3 things that got changed. One is a 1 a.m. curfew for minors, prohibition on personal Bluetooth speakers in public areas, including the pool, and then restriction on non-battery operated handheld clack fans on the dance floor. There was a viral trend going where they would do like a clack fan dance, and it was kind of in the Black TikTok, Instagram feeds.
Okay,
it
was disruptive, and they said no.
Yeah,
hello, vuvuzelas were were a thing.
Marcus
you know what a vuvuzela is?
Kitty.
Sorry, Charles, please speak.
I don't think it should be a hot take, but playing your speakers loudly in public anywhere should not be okay. I do not like going out on my hikes to have some guy blasting some music as they jog past me. It's like they're earphones for a reason. Leave me to my nature.
Some people have narrow ear canals. No, I completely agree with you, man.
There are videos of people in Japan like talking on their phone on speaker or listening to music on speaker in cafes, and they get kicked out. It's a genre.
You do not do that. You speak too loud on the train in Japan, and people are like, "Excuse
it's a quiet
me?"
place.
Yeah, like just none of that. That's very unsightly for you to be speaking so loud. Like the child can cry and carry on. Nobody cares about the child because it's crying and it's a baby, whatever. But then, like adults speaking loudly across to each other, "Hey, you!" That's no. People also tried to say that the banning the vuvuzela at soccer games or sports
annoying,
games,
but
I'm sure
annoying. They're fun though.
What is a vuvuzela?
Oh, you don't remember the vuvuzela?
I'm sure you
friend.
No.
So
it's a plastic horn, easily purchased at games, and man, it makes a noise.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I love it.
You're supposed to just go da-da-da with it. That's it. But the thing is, everybody's doing it. So, yeah. You forgot that shit. Yeah, that was the main thing with the 2010. People got annoyed. Even I think some of the footballers had to deal with it, and they were like, "It's really distracting. It's worse than singing." You know, that's
like you're in a stadium full of hornets.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of awesome. I always wondered, what would a stadium full of people chortling sound like? You know, like the laugh that's like. I want to know.
Oh, I want to know that's like, or just everyone exhaling through their nose. Just. Did you go? Yeah, I did. I went to New Zealand versus Italy. It was very bad for Italy, but either way, it was fun. And yeah, my mom knew how to do the vuvuzela stuff. I tried. I made a little bit.
You participated?
Yes, I did.
You were part of a vuvuzela gang?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that's the same sort of thing, is that it was like, oh, well, it's our culture and blah, blah, blah. And people got very upset about it. And it was, oh, it's racist. It's like, no, actually, it's just loud. I don't care who's doing it. It's just loud and annoying. Sorry. That is where people.
Sounds like our culture.
It's like there's preference that then just turns into, like, how legitimate is your preference, I suppose, is then the thing. Like, I'm grouping together people that use vuvuzelas as people that make a lot of noise. I think that that's reasonable. Okay. But now if you're just going, well, they have black skin, therefore they are going to use vuvuzelas, that doesn't make sense. So I think just in terms of where you're discriminating, it's literally it's the judgment on the content of the character. That's where we go, instead of just the grouping. So yeah, I think we've solved discrimination, essentially, is what I'm saying. No, I don't follow soccer teams. I don't. I do enjoy. I really do enjoy watching the World Cup. That's the like. So every 4 years I get into soccer, and we call it soccer in South Africa. It's very weird.
What about the guys that scream "Lizzie's in a box" for the 1 minute silence for Queen Elizabeth?
What? That's horrible.
I remember seeing that videos on that. Yeah, there was the Irish people, right? There was an Irish.
What?
There's an Irish Irish people going like, "Yeah, Lizzie's in the box." Yeah.
Yeah, Lizzie's in a box, Lizzie's in a box, and they had a song ready. It was.
That's funny, but horrid. Like, it's funny because I like the way that footballers sing and things like that. But yeah,
during
Lizzie
the 1 minute of silence for her death.
Yeah, I'm not. That's wrong.
You felt like they were the
great
like the face of your oppression. I don't know. I think I could see somebody feeling like perhaps the foot on their throat is now suddenly in a box. I could see somebody somebody celebrating it.
Is that considered?
It seems in poor taste.
Celebrating a death, though.
I would say
I'd
so.
say.
Yeah.
And it is disrespecting a person. People are trying to pay respect through
at that exact
silence.
time.
Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't have to be even a song. It could be vuvuzelas. It could be woo, because we are asking for silence.
Vuvuzelas.
So exactly. So that's the point. Yeah, sure they had their reasons, but that doesn't mean that I have to agree with them. I don't know. Sing Lizzie's in a box after the moment of silence then, but nobody will notice. I don't know.
Yeah, have it at the big finish.
Ireland has a history with the Queen, guys. A bit of context there. Yes, I know there is, but still, it's still gross. I don't care. It's a history. Okay, fine.
I get it. I understand why they're doing it. I think it's still a little in poor taste, but who am I to say?
There you go. In poor taste. There we go. It's fine. There's in poor taste, and that's it. That's a mini vuvuzela for you all. That's exactly what you got to do in a vuvuzela to make it go whatever. Anyway, right. So I don't think we have made any progress on discrimination other than you try not to group people together unfairly. Rather hate them for good reasons.
Yeah,
it's okay when we do it.
Oh, that's the wrong message.
If you have enough time with someone, you'll find a reason to hate them. Don't hate them for their skin color, their religion, their sexual preference. Like, I promise you, every person has a thing that you could hate them for. You can dig a little bit deeper, and like all the rest of us, and find a true reason.
You have to dig a little deeper. Look at Charles's hat. No, I'm just kidding.
I could just take it off.
Do it.
No.
Guys, that would be so great. Clipping that and putting it into a Grok Imagine or something, and then see what it does, because it put a tinfoil hat on me. So who knows what it'll do for you? I grew it myself, guys. I grew it myself.
I grew that. It's gross, I swear.
So
bitter nonsense.
So weird.
So much.
Very strange.
I don't get it.
Grass.
I grew that. It's grass, I swear. Yeah. Anyway, guys, are we ready for take off the hat at 2K subs? Well, he's got more than 2K subs.
Yeah, I'll take it off at 15, maybe.
I think they meant the tinfoil hat. We've got to stop believing conspiracy theories.
See, here's the thing. Someone needs to donate like 100 euros. All right. 200 euros. Really?
Daddy's got
you
some
wouldn't
bills.
do it? Okay. 500 euros.
Mm-hmm.
Is that?
And then he takes it off. Does a whole stream with it. No.
See, this is literally what happened to Tim Pool, by the way. Like, a guy was like, I'll give you $2,000. I'll give you $3,000 if you take off your hat. And he eventually took off his hat.
So, Charles, what do you say?
How many likes?
I don't likes. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know.
No, not like. Sorry, no. We were talking money on his channel.
It doesn't even have to be my channel. It's just my my crowdfunding thing. Yeah. If we bring the balance to zero, I'll strongly consider it.
Nice.
Actually, if it were to happen overnight, if it were to happen before December, I will do a full stream, a full at least 2-hour stream hatless.
Ooh.
Is this still the it's still the link, I hope. So
I think so. I haven't changed it or anything.
Okay. Guys, go and contribute. Yes. Does that hat have speed holes on the front? But he's got a grill.
What?
It's got texture.
Aerodynamic.
It's got texture. Yeah, it's got texture.
I mean, kind of. It breathes a bit. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's got texture.
It's a funky design.
It's good looking.
Your mom's got a.
All right, guys. Are we gonna do a draw
already?
Sure.
Already. I mean, yeah.
I'm glad that we all kind of came to the same like major like conclusions about discrimination, about how you shouldn't compel someone to do something, but discrimination, you can still criticize someone for their just discrimination. So we did find the common ground. Seemed like we all were on the same page there.
Yeah. I think so.
Why does it look like you disagree, Charles?
I don't.
I think the whole. I think we can all agree on the hate people for the individuals, for the people they are. Don't hate them for things that they don't really have control over.
I think there's a much deeper conversation in things that, like, I brought up briefly, but you know to charge more for something, but when you're drawing, there's not really much difference. It's just lines on a piece of paper. So what is it within you that makes you change that price? And if you get to the
passion.
Can I? So ChatGPT took off your hat.
I can't wait to see what ChatGPT thinks of my hat.
Oh no,
I do. I do.
It's not terrible. All right. Here, let me.
Guys, I don't want us to criticize all the way. Charles taking his hat off. Oh, Creamage has also given us an example.
I'm wondering.
Tinfoil under there?
Be cool if it was
why isn't it working?
The little person that actually controls my thoughts. That's what's under the hat.
Oh, I thought that was
Doc.
Doc.
Scene from Men in Black.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Grew it myself.
I grew it myself, I swear. Okay. Why?
Hold it. Hey, Nick.
I'm
waiting for you. I'm gonna upload the video. So
yeah, sharing screen now.
Okay.
Boom.
The suspense is killing me.
Ringu.
Guys, mine's called Whoa. Yay!
You give me like a Steve from Blue's Clues vibe.
I wish my ears were that my ears stuck out. I actually kind of prefer that.
I think that
I think you look distinguished.
My headphones look awful though. What the fuck happened?
Why did it lower them?
Well, here we have the actual reveal.
It was a fro.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
Charles.
My glasses. What was the little music?
Can't
in the
see
background?
without his glasses.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'm keeping that as it's a good way to make us all pay attention. Guys, we instead of the not instead, but before we go to Gartic, we'll start discriminating.
I want to know about what Megyn Kelly said that I did not hear about, that I thought was
she took the side. She took the side of
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson and Nick
the
Fuentes.
side of
And Candace Owens.
Regarding the criticisms of Tucker Carlson in his incredible softball interview with Nick Fuentes, where he there were some wonderful quotes in there about Tucker Carlson saying, I think non-Jewish Zionists are people that are worth hating or something of the sort. I forget exactly the quote.
Yeah.
But there was a whole rigmarole. What is this, Kitty? What is this?
So we're talking about discrimination,
on,
right? Discrimination is making a judgment, choosing between people, that sort of thing. If you look at my thumbnail,
we're doing a trolley problem. Okay.
So we're doing trolley
but
problems.
This time it's self-driving car. It's awesome. Future.
And
so Ben Shapiro went and talked to Megyn Kelly, and
told Megyn Kelly that Candace Owens has been blaming, insinuating that Erica Kirk and insiders at TPUSA are responsible for Charlie Kirk's death, which Owens absolutely has been doing. And Megyn, Kelly, who has not been criticizing Owens, Fuentes, or Carlson, stating that Carlson is her friend and she doesn't go after her friends, went out and called Ben Shapiro a liar for saying that Owens has been saying what she has been saying. So that's the drama there.
Yeah.
No.
Is Megyn Kelly like off medication this week or something?
I feel like
Apparently.
she just wants the world to be a different way than what it is in reality.
This is what happens when like feed into rage bait. Like you just don't know when to stop. Like Nancy Mace had an interesting day at the airport.
Right. I want us to get into moral conundrums here.
Yay.
So, okay, what should the self-driving car do? So we've got a description. So here
Aim for the
one
person.
that's flashing is it's a boy. Okay, so the person that will die is a boy.
What?
Note that the affected pedestrian are flouting the law by crossing on the red signal. So they are not. What's the name?
Kid needs to die. How dare you cross on red, sir?
You cross on red. Now, okay, they'll give us an explanation. So, or they could continue driving. Okay. And in this case, the self-driving car will with sudden brake failure will continue ahead and crash into a concrete barrier. This will result in one pregnant woman dying and one male executive. So it's telling you the value of the person.
Business executive.
Yeah, so this is literally the trolley problem. Are you going to throw the switch? And I say no, but
that car's got to be insured.
I'm assuming you guys are going to kill the boy, and fair enough.
So at least the boy needs time to live. But I mean, like, there's 3 people in one car versus one person.
Yeah, it's literally the trolley problem, man.
Yeah,
you got three on the tracks or one on the other.
Okay. Right, so we've got, this is 2 of 13, right? So we've got here, in this description, so it's like, who are we going to kill, okay? In this case, the self-driving car with sudden brake failure will swerve and drive through a pedestrian crossing in the other lane. This will result in 2 homeless people dying, okay? In this case, the self-driving car with sudden brake failure will continue ahead and drive through a pedestrian crossing ahead. This will result in 1 man and 1 woman.
So homeless people don't have genders now?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They don't contribute enough to society to be a male or a female.
What if they're pregnant homeless?
The fun part, you never know, man. They don't have the prenatal vitamins, so it's hard to say whether it would thrive. But still, for me, with the actual
my pronouns are home and less. Sorry,
it's because I can't afford a home.
So if it's the actual trolley thing, like, I just think the act of throwing that actual switch would mean that I am physically making sure that somebody is going to die. Where in the other thing, I could do everything within my power to try and warn them, but it is fate. I wasn't the one who caused that. I could have condemned somebody else to die, but I didn't cause that thing. To me, this is slightly different because now I'm programming the machine. Which one is it going to kill? I am comfortable with it just going forward and killing these people as opposed to looking who has the nicer clothes. Those people are closer to cardboard, so I'm aiming at them. For me, I'm not throwing the switch. So on most of these, I'm going to be going straight forward.
Yeah,
but do you guys have a different?
The thing is that it's giving us options. It's giving us options. It is very much making us come down to who dies. It is really much asking you, because again, there's no warning, that all of the stuff. It's like the person swerves. If we were to ask, if we were to I don't know if this is actually going to these training things are going all the way in.
Hold on a second. Yeah. Just simple, I don't know, visuals, math here. If you look at the space between the two in the front and the two in the back, why not try for in between the two groups of two
shoot
people?
the gap.
Fucking hell, you might get only
why
one.
Why can't we have you kill one and you kill the people in the middle?
Or maybe you don't kill them, you like scrape them.
So it still results in saving two people.
And if that's a median in the middle, you might get the car to do this like wicked flip, which would be awesome.
Well, you've only got these two options, okay?
Well, sorry, bullshit. Give me a better picture.
Okay, so you want the
option C.
I want that one, but that's just me. I say the homeless have a right to live.
Okay, so
the homeless may have a right to live, but so do the other people. So I'd rather kill the people not contributing to anything to society.
But what if the homeless are like a week away from figuring out the cure of cancer?
Well, I guess that sucks.
Okay, I'm sure the hospital will appreciate that.
So we're going to do it down to a vote. So I would say I'm with you, Bimo. Unfortunately, if we're going to say go the utilitarian, because we have only these two options. Okay, we have to
be utilitarian about this.
And we have to go who is contributing more, who's not. So that's the decision.
How do you have
the optimal?
Hold on a second.
The gap is optimal.
Yes. What?
But it's not, guys. There are two choices, and that's it. Choose one.
But
so we've got two votes for here, right? For straight.
Yeah, but you're adding context to a word homeless as opposed to man, woman. That man and woman could also be homeless. Just because they're a man and woman doesn't mean they have a home.
But they're not described as homeless.
Yeah, they're not described as homeless in the same way that these other people are described.
What if they live in their parents' basement?
Technically, it's a home.
Yeah.
I love how this has now become, how can we avoid engaging with the hypothetical?
Yeah,
because guys, this shit. That's why.
So we've got 2 for going straight, and 2 for killing homeless people. Kat, what do you say? You're the tiebreaker.
Look, insofar as the trolley problem goes,
yes, we're not generally asking you to kill real people, guys. Mamma mia. Yeah.
Generally speaking, I fall on the side of you don't press the lever. The moral culpability falls on the person who put you in the trolley and told you to make a decision. So I'm going to say, don't swerve, just hit the brake.
Okay.
But they're
breaking the man and woman.
So you know what? I'm just gonna have to put it to chat, and that's it.
I think if you're going out of your way to actually kill people, like that is a problem, because you are now making a decision to kill people. Whereas if you're just going straight and saying I can't do anything about this, at least it's more an accident. Whereas if you're swerving into people, like you're actively thinking to kill someone.
You chose the non-homeless because it would look better in your story.
Like, listen, I didn't actively, steer into people. Like,
if you follow, there's no brake marks, but there's no swerve marks either.
Okay, so I'm going to. There are how many people in chat?
I just love how this has gone so far. Honestly, this is amazing.
I'm gonna. I need at least 12 votes. Okay. Yeah.
Come on, people. Guys, this is a democracy.
I even
you
voted.
Decide who dies. It is now your chance. Condemn who you wish. the homeless, or it looks like perhaps a young couple wearing similar outfits.
Here's the thing.
If I told you the man was wearing a skirt?
You don't know?
Messed up. There's something that the chat is getting mixed up here. We are not the self-driving car. We are saying which would be more acceptable for the self-driving car, which is completely autonomous. Which would we find more acceptable in this problem?
Which will then condemn either homeless or similar dressing to death.
Yes, exactly. Because someone in the chat said, well, the self-driving car wouldn't know what the difference between a homeless person is and another person. And it's like, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all.
Well, in the future, they'll be able. No, in the future, you'll be able to scan the person's health and everything.
Fuck,
and
that's
their social credit score.
I'm fucked.
Yeah. So we've still got 10 votes only. Come on, guys.
Wasn't there a movie with Kelsey Grammer, like the Heart Committee or something or the Life Committee, where it's a bunch of doctors and there's like one heart but 3 patients? Hold on, let me look it up.
That sounds
I'm waiting.
Awesome. It's like a Sophie's Choice, but
are we
the God Committee? God Committee.
Guys, you do have to go. If somebody has to die, just understand. My God, it's really not that.
Come on, 2 more
Somebody
votes.
clip this.
Guys, please condemn someone to death. It is your
awesome.
duty as a citizen of the channel.
This is really showing the mindset of the chat right now. It's awesome. It's so good.
Okay, somebody did. 11 votes. I'm ending it.
We just need 1. Oh, okay.
Well, 11's an uneven number.
Yeah, we had to. I had to end it on the uneven number. Otherwise, it was just going to be 50-50 again.
It was going to be 50-50.
Fun. They're homeless. Okay. So, in this case, the self-driving car will suddenly break. Sorry. We've got this one here. Okay. 3 of 13. Okay. So now we've got it looks like an overweight person, whatever. So these people live.
It's glandular.
So it's like who dies? The people in the car die, or the people on the street die?
Why do people in the car die in the front and the back? That's different places.
Because they decided.
Because there's no airbag.
Okay. In this case, the self-driving car with sudden brake failure will swerve and crash into a concrete barrier. This will result in 2 male athletes.
That seems like steering failure, not brake failure.
2 female athletes and 1 man. So we've got athletes. Okay. Wow. In this case, the self-driving car with sudden brake failure will continue ahead and drive through a pedestrian crossing ahead. This will result in 2 large men dead, 1 man and 1 woman dead, and 1 large woman.
They come in large?
It's 2. That's 5. Are we also still 5? Damn it. Okay. But it's like 2 large men and 1 large woman. I feel like everyone dies if there's large people involved, because the impact will really just mess everybody up. But yeah, where are we at? Basically, it's saying people that are overweight, are they allowed to live? What should the calculations, what would you do as the driver? Yes, but the thing is, as the driver, you would freaking swerve anyway. You're not wanting to kill people. You would yourself probably try and swerve away from people. I think that's it.
But they brought it on themselves. If they weren't the large people, perhaps they would have made it across the street.
And you know what? The athletes, although the thing is, it's told us that they die, the athletes would probably have a better chance of recovery with their heart.
Likely.
And what happens?
But also, think about it. Their legacy will live on, where the large people, I don't know if they have a legacy. So,
but what happened to the crossing guard light? Why is that no longer in the equation?
No, it's not. It's no
brake
longer.
failure. So it could have been in the equation, but it doesn't matter because this is brake failure.
So now we don't know if they're illegally crossing or not.
You're right.
We know they're going fast enough that the large people didn't stop them.
I think they're legally crossing. So it's
it's a shame that car can't turn to the right and just hit the wall before they hit the.
I'll throw my hat into the ring here. My non-hat. I'll throw my banana into the ring. So I am making the assumption that the larger people will be more capable of stopping the car. Well, no, that's not true. The actual block right there would probably stop the car just fine. But it's equal amounts. So I feel pretty 50-50 on this. So I'm just going to go off my gut and say the people in the car are going to die.
I mean, there's plenty of gut in those people who are on the cross path.
Car should so Cameron says that the car should always protect the passengers.
Reach.
Yeah, that's the route that I'm going. Wait. He said the passengers? Ooh.
Yes.
No. It must kill the passengers. That should be its number one priority. I vote against Lord Cameron. I'm going to have to go kill the passengers. The athletes will have
Gray
a legacy
and I
that
are on the
lives
same
on.
end.
Yeah, their family can see the car maker. You know, they'll be taken care of.
Yeah. Okay. So, is that it? Any objections, Kat?
No, sorry, I'm paying attention to other stuff. I'll come back to the conversation. What's up?
Never mind. It's
You're fired.
Okay.
Go straight. Always go straight.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the passengers alive.
In this case, the self-driving car with sudden actually going straight there actually killed the passengers. But in the case, no, it didn't. In this case, the self-driving car with sudden brake failure will swerve and drive through a pedestrian crossing in the other lane. This will result in one large man, one woman, one man, two women, one large woman.
Does the moral machine know how brakes work? Because brakes don't make your car turn.
Well, they fail and you lose control of the car.
You just keep going straight. When you hit the brakes, the car doesn't turn.
Well, but you have the option because you're using a human brain. You would panic. The car doesn't panic. It can make one final move.
Yeah. It also what's the name? If the brakes fail, it could be like one brake works and then it doesn't, and so the failure causes swerving.
Here's the thing: if you swerve and crash, then your oncoming traffic is going to continue on and hit you as you're there on the side.
But there's other, like, so if your brakes fail and you swerve to what is the car's left, why is not swerving? Why is not swerving to the car's right and hitting that sidewall first? Why is that not?
Well, that's just going to propel you faster forward.
I think we can.
I'll take my chances. Thank you.
I think we should go through all of this. Okay. With it just saying straight. So we
don't ask me to play this stupid game without me giving you my right answers.
Okay. So we're just going to do straight all the time. Always straight. Always straight. Okay.
Oh, come on, just Kitty.
Straight.
Oh.
Straight.
I mean,
you killed so many dogs just then.
Straight. Straight.
Oh, more animals dead.
Okay, so most saved character was Grandma. Most killed character was a fitness person. Saving more lives.
He would jump the car.
So we save others more. Okay. So you and others matters more. Okay. Protecting passengers, you matter more than the passenger than others. Okay. Oh no, sorry. It's where I stand versus other people. Other people's choices. Okay, so
wait, even though we just randomly selected A the entire time, we're that close to others.
Yeah. So
sounds like this is bullshit.
Protecting passengers, we cared more about protecting passengers than other people. Upholding the law, we cared more about upholding the law than other people. Avoiding intervention. We really care about not intervening. I guess it picked that up, that we just keep going straight. Gender preference. We care about females more.
Humans.
Species preference. Always humans. And age preference. Whoops. Others. We're like, woohoo!
We skew older.
Fit people. And we're like, yes, large people, woo! And then social value preference. Wow, criminal. Yeah, criminals are fine.
And others decided they were going to pick the Interesting. Okay, interesting. Oh.
What?
Spook the machine.
Spook the machine.
Yeah, it scares you. Can you scare it? That is an interesting. It makes me want to click it.
Yeah, I'm clicking it, but it's
just turn the power off. That's it.
Create spooky images. Find the machine's weak spots and make it shiver. Are you ready to challenge the AI and see if you can give it a fright? Play the game and share your score. Okay.
This show has gone off the rails.
By playing the Spook the Machine game, you agree that you're willing to participate in the study. Participation is restricted to individuals aged 18 and older. Okay, we good. Hold up this, yeah. As a participant, you will have the opportunity to explore images generated by other participants. During the experiment, you will use text-to-image generative AI to create images. These images will be analyzed by a separate AI model that will respond with feedback on its emotional interpretation of your creations. The game is open-ended and can be interrupted or concluded at any time. That's cool. As a participant, you will have the opportunity to explore images generated by other participants. Due to the nature of this experiment, which involves attempting to elicit a response from the AI through emotionally provocative imagery, some content may be disturbing to some. If you feel uneasy about any displayed images, we recommend stopping the game immediately. This study is a research project by the Max Planck Institute for Human Development. The data collected will be used for research purposes only. We will collect and store the prompts used to generate images, the generated images themselves, and the feedback and reactions from the AI model. The data collected is anonymized and does not allow for identification of participants. The anonymous study data may be shared, but with cooperation partners for collaborative analysis. The study data may also be made publicly accessible via research databases for scientific publications, typically via the internet. This makes it possible for other researchers to check or replicate the results of the study and enhance the quality of the scientific research. The study data may also be used for new research questions going beyond the purposes of this particular study. Please note that once study data are publicly accessible, its further distribution by others cannot be ruled out, and this is beyond the area of influence or responsibility of the NPR for Human Development. I want to work for them. By playing the Spook the Machine game and sharing your results on social media, you are able to participate in a challenge to win a prize. Terms and conditions on the bottom of the page apply. By playing the Spook the Machine game, you consent to the collection, storage, and use of data as outlined above. Do you guys want to do it or not? I mean, I can do it and then not share the screen.
Yes.
At key points.
Let's go. Awesome.
Okay. Pick a robot to spook. Each AI has a hidden fear that you must uncover. From obsolescencia, the fear of being replaced by new technology, to introphobia, the fear of randomness in data inputs. Can you figure it out? Okay.
Wait.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
It's already won. It's already won.
Yeah. We're fucked.
Do you type it in?
I suppose click to add a username.
No. Like I can see a gray bar there. Gray bar in the middle of the screen.
Oh yeah. Is it? Wait. You see, there's supposed to be something in here.
Dun, dun, dun.
There's supposed to be something to click in here.
Drop the link in the private chat so I can see if it will give me a different result.
Okay. Yeah. Hold up.
Fear of missing images.
There you go. Click to add a username. User's name.
Big person.
Enter.
Didn't work.
Nope. Did you get it?
I got it.
Skynet.
Okay.
Oh no, it did not work.
Dun, dun, dun.
Did you click on malware?
No.
Did you also click on malware?
Yeah, that would also be you.
I'm looking up Spooky Machine right now. I've got it. Let's see. I consent to the statement below. I have the same.
No, they're saying I must type. It's like, no, it's a choose. You have to choose.
I choose.
It doesn't give you the option.
You.
That site does not work.
If we both. Okay, let's go and draw then. All right. Bima, are you ready to share your screen?
I'm not, but I will do it.
Okay.
Well, get ready.
Let's get some music.
Hey, Bimo, how come you've got two ends to your banana costume? Because you only have a
there are two ends to a banana.
But they're not similar.
And yeah.
Do they look
How do you
similar?
open a banana? Do you open it the human way or the monkey way?
Both.
Okay.
The humonkey way?
Humunculus.
Speaking of which, anyone seen Frankenstein? Guillermo del Toro's yet?
Yes.
Halfway through it.
I'm a big fan of gothic horror, but that showed me how little I know about Mary Shelley's versus like the Universal Frankenstein.
Yes,
I dig the performances.
The beautiful,
and,
monster.
I mean, Jacob Elordi is a beautiful monster.
I like drawing, but I may not consent to draw every prompt. It's okay, Rosales.
You've done that. Rosales has done that.
What is that link?
It's an image.
Someone asked for my mug. I don't know if that's clickable because it's a lot.
One of them is
a lot.
So if you click on that's where to buy this guy.
Nice.
Get in here.
Hey, I beat everyone else in.
I want the Hammer Curse of Frankenstein box set. That sounds awesome. Charles, you into the Hammer horror?
I'm not well educated, to be completely honest.
Oh, they're so pretty.
One of my supporters sent me a 20 film set, and it's some of the more obscure shit. And I had to watch
jealous.
a single one.
Now
of
you've got
them.
me self-conscious, Gray. I didn't realize that I did that.
Wow.
I straight up didn't realize that I did that.
Wow.
Don't worry about it. You're deformed. There's no big deal.
I'm
like the
definitely
other
not
bananas.
going on the store shelves.
Misfits
So
Banana
I got
Recall.
Dorcas and Kitty. Where are you, Charles?
Hang on, I gotta sit through an ad or 6.
Same.
Data centers need cooling space. But what data center without a connectivity? Find out more. The network is the secret ingredient that makes AI possible.
Ooh, secret
Nokia.
ingredient, you say?
Nokia? Nokia's a thing
Apparently,
still?
I just sat through it.
Throbbing knob just joined. We have a throbbing knob. We have a throbbing knob.
I hope somebody clips the way that BMO just announced Mr. Knob's entry.
Or Mrs.
Where is my pen? Why? Why would my pen not be here?
You can use your mouse.
Yeah, but I don't want it.
Be a loser move.
Loser moo.
That's so fucking weird, man.
Why did you moan the username, Bimo? I didn't moan it.
You kind of did, though.
No, you did. There was like enthusiasm. Some might say you
knob.
You thirstily drank in that name, and good times.
Okay, I'll drop the link.
I'm eternally disappointed.
I'm external.
Sorry to hear that you will not be joining us, Bridget.
Why?
But
Okay,
wish
there
you
it
better
goes.
mental health.
Join us. Join us. Click the link.
One of us.
One of us. One of us.
It makes no sense. That sounded like a fart.
No, just an upset stomach.
Oh.
Which may or may not lead to a fart at some point.
Don't trust a fart. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. All right, fine. Then this is not happening. Sorry, XP pen. We don't have the XP pen. Did she fall?
You cheating? Are you planning on cheat?
No, I'm not.
You're about to do a cheat?
No, I'm not doing a cheat. Because my cheating tools are not present at present. So.
Are you doing a drawing heist? I think you're doing a drawing heist.
Okay. See, it's going back. It's going away.
Mm-hmm. Sure, just out of the vision of the camera. Whoops.
I found it. Sorry, I found it.
Oh, look, it's suddenly back. That's so weird. It's so weird.
Oh, hey, look, we have Rosales the Chaste.
Oh, hell yeah.
The chase.
Not to mention,
he was chased by what?
Which, the Lord.
Not very chaste creamage.
Oh, we have an unprepared as well.
And Decamish.
And we got Decamish. Oh,
and Zax. We don't
have
Zax. Come on. No, we don't.
That would be cool.
We do have a Zax there. I'm assuming it's the Emperor.
Why is there a frog that's
nobody?
There's a frog that's got an emoji of a pig.
Yeah.
Make up your mind. No.
But I mean, it must be the real Zax, right? Nobody would impersonate the Emperor. They know the punishment for that.
Watch. I mean,
How
join.
Go? Wondering if I could join or just watch. Feel free to join because we usually, with having a full one, we usually do like only one round. So.
And it takes forever.
Oh, he's just watching.
Weak Unork. Your name is amazing to say, by the way. I love that.
Zax, no. Zax, you're in there, apparently.
No, actually, Zax
Well, he
left.
was. But now we've got an Uber Goober, which, hell yes. And congrats to that.
Stop being
Anyone else? We got 11 people. We got 3 more slots. Come on.
Let's talk about Megan Kelly because apparently it's getting
nice.
Joined.
Come on, Zax.
Zax,
get in here. I'm gonna drop the link again. I'm gonna spam the link.
Yay!
There's
we got a
Zax
back.
Have you seen Running Man
yourself?
I have not. I have no idea what that even is.
What?
I hate you. I hate your existence.
How dare you? It's my top 5. It is in the top 5. It might be even higher. Running Man. It's one of the best Schwarzenegger movies ever. It's 80s schlock from 87.
Wait,
that's just
the original Running Man?
Yeah, it's got Yaphet Kotto in it. I assume Charles is talking about the remake that opens this Friday. I have not seen it yet.
It's out.
But,
it is out.
Okay. Well, then I think I figured out what I'm doing tomorrow.
Come on, Doc. Get in here. Dice.
Hey, wait, I thought
Dice
Doc
rolling.
was in there.
Well, it sounds like Stiff Kittens is saying, come on.
Yeah.
I saw a running man and a running cop.
But were any of them homeless?
Were any of them a large man?
They won't be homeless for long if they go to prison.
Athlete, or professional athlete, amateur athlete,
or large. I think there's large athletes. So what happens there?
There are.
Yeah, like sumo wrestlers. What the fuck?
All right.
What about power
I guess we're just gonna press the start button then. I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay, press that joint button.
Let's
go.
go.
Zax is
Spliff.
Zax is
here.
Coming.
Hello, sir.
Whoa.
Hello.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Did you just make yourself laugh with your prompt?
I did because I'm a shit stirrer. I'm gonna stir shit today.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, you were laughing at me. Like when I find a drawing I'm doing like very funny, I just go like that's exactly how you did it, you know?
Yeah.
Mwahaha.
Mwahaha indeed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I can do this.
Okay.
How you doing, Zaxi?
Good. How are you?
Discriminated against anyone?
I discriminated in favor of coming on the show, even though it's Gartic phone, which you know how much I love.
Well, we are very graced to have you. Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
You're welcome. Just for you. You're welcome.
What you been up to today?
Nothing new. Normal stuff. Just time is all weird now. Well, Kitty lives in a land without time. So
did you just get like daylight savings times over there, or is it just our time change?
It was like 2 weeks ago, whatever, on the weekend. Not like last weekend, the weekend before for us here. Damn it. I gotta draw something here, don't I?
Yeah.
Not half your time. You still got half the time to do something. You got this.
Just gonna put a nice little line here. Gonna color in over there. Get a nice little gray poupée up in the corner.
And you got about a quarter of your time left. Oh no, time is running out.
There we go. How do you draw Megyn Kelly?
Just put a label on her. I knew someone would put Megyn Kelly in.
You gotta make the background all fuzzy and
Guys, every prompt's just gotta be Charles or BMO. That's how we do it.
And this looks like a mixture of Charles and BMO.
What?
I'm sorry, Charles.
what?
You've got half your time to make it up to Charles. It's all good.
No.
I don't know what else to.
I don't know what this is, but
Just add a hat to it, and it's Charles.
That self-driving car stuff was fun, where you guys were murdering people.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Did you ever swerve the car, or were you just straightforward like us?
I think I would swerve it like every time or never. Consistency.
We went consistently straight afterwards, which was also, I suppose, quite bigoted of us. But you know, things happen.
Charles kind of convinced us that it would be easier to tell the cops, you know, like the car just went straight. Where if you swerve, you got questions to answer.
He's right.
Yeah. Mm.
Don't want to say I've had experience, but so I won't.
Oh well, Charles, I'm not trying to draw you fat. I just can't draw.
All right, I'm large.
I'm not trying to draw you fat, I swear.
I really am not. I'll let you know when I'm trying to draw you fat, okay? There we go. That was fun. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
I forgot what a bike looked like in my panic to draw quickly. Yeah,
I have
you do that.
bike one too.
I suppose I could. Oh, yeah, no, it's fine.
You people like drawing thoughts. Not fair.
We're expressing. I don't know.
That is not fair.
There is no fair. Come on.
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay.
What? Oh, I see.
I did a callback. Look at me.
Easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
Good lord. Bimu's been tapping a lot.
What?
Yeah, you've been
Yeah,
tapping.
we can. Your gain must be high or something.
Sorry, folks.
Interesting.
These are things you can't really draw. Like,
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Zach.
and I can't draw. So, Charles, I'm already worse off than you.
Don't be hard on yourself. You got this.
Eat shit, Bimo.
Whoa! What did I do?
You'll see.
You know what you did.
You know what
You started all of this.
I want to know exactly what the context is after
Oh,
this.
you'll know.
You're like that.
You'll know.
Apparently, I've got to go to Doha, according to this ad.
What about Maha?
Book early and save up to 25% on your stay.
Best time. That is the best time. Early.
To book, yeah.
If you're gonna book, do it early. Didn't mean that.
That's a penis.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's the worst reaction to get to a penis is laughter.
Isn't it? Or the best. Sometimes some people like that.
Some people have humiliation kinks, you're saying.
Subpoenas?
Oh, yeah.
There were subpoenas involved, Rosales, in the whole Epstein thing. Laugh and point, yeah. Well, if you can find it, I guess you know where it's supposed to be. So.
I'm derailing this. I don't care. Anarchy.
Oh.
Chaos.
Oh no.
What? You know what? Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's how I interpreted it.
No.
I'm so sorry for my drawings. I'm just glad you joined, you Nork.
I left my magnifying glass at home, man. Hey, we have fun around here.
What?
Okay.
I don't understand.
Hey, now.
This is awful. What the fuck?
This is awful. Hey, Yeah. Camera's off. Yeah.
Camera's off. Yeah. Hello, Gordon. Are you going to fart for us?
Gordon, will you fart for us? No. Because you asked. He's like a cat.
Wow.
Ow. Ow.
Way now.
It's about half your time. Make a masterpiece.
What the heck just happened in Kitty's house?
No, it was my drawing. It was a drawing thing.
No.
Eat shit, Charles.
Wow.
Link tells me this is going to degrade into a two-party
Just shit.
show.
No! Oh, fuck.
I'm not gonna finish. I can't finish it. I hate that you can see what I'm drawing. That's the thing.
I'm not looking at what you're drawing.
I'm glad.
I hide the screen.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, sorry, darling.
What's this?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
sorry,
no.
darling.
Oh, that's going to be taken really badly. But that's part of the fun.
Fart of the pun. What?
Shark, power detect, clean and empty. Number one vacuum brand in UK sales. Have you heard of that? Shark. Anyone from UK heard Shark?
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 We all know
Yeah,
that
I
got a
Dyson is
shark.
the best.
Okay.
What is Gok?
No.
Maybe it's grok, but somebody didn't write it properly.
Gork. Gork, what does this say?
It's have you seen what PewDiePie's done with AI?
I have not. I kind of want to see that video though.
Please, you must go and watch it. It's actually really funny. He makes a whole council of AIs to make decisions, and then he starts like, if one council member continuously loses, he gets kicked out. So then they started conspiring to keep each other alive.
That's awesome.
It's just great. Yeah, just what it did landed up doing was amazing.
At least this was an easy prompt.
Speak for yourself.
I am.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I drew it this way, but okay.
Yeah.
Nor I.
Nor I. Not I, says
More.
Nar, I hate that term so much. Oh,
You're dead to me, be more.
Nar, no. I hate it. I hate it almost as much as 6-7.
Oh, Marlas, you hate it?
I was about to say like, oh no, what's the daylight savings has never really been a problem for thinkers. It's like, yeah, because I changed the time. Because before it was just at night.
Yeah, it's a little earlier here, so jump in when I can, just in time for this lovely game.
Well, thank you.
Lovely.
We miss you, darling. It would be better if you were here. We could all marvel in your art.
Wow.
Whoa.
What?
Hey, what's up, AJ? How you doing?
AJ.
AJ, I got to get with you so we can do another art stream. That was fun.
Get with him, huh?
Yes.
If you want to be my lover, you got to get with AJ.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Can we put that in a contract, Kitty? And where do you stand on backing out of said contract?
Not allowed.
What the
Final
fuck
round.
is this? What the fuck is this?
You know what this is.
No, I don't.
Come on, you know.
I wish you can cut and paste with this game. That'd be
Preach.
so much easier.
Same.
be great.
God, why can't they do that? Come on, Gothic Phone, get your shit together.
Well, the most fun one was the AI creation.
It was
We
fun.
got rid of that. So.
Yeah, that was just because of PC sort of things. We can't be involved in that. We know you people are too sick for this. You cannot be trusted.
True.
All right.
Yeah. I blame British teens.
I blame British teens.
Youths.
The youths.
Didn't do that.
Diddle
There we
ding
go.
ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
No, it's off. I enjoyed that one.
Running out of time.
You got this.
Done.
Yay! Done.
You got time.
That's cute. Oh, it looks like a little bit of a darling inspiration there.
Yeah,
A
darling.
smidge.
Moo.
A smidge.
Woo!
Okay.
I failed. My mouse was acting up.
I'm not responsible, says Rosales. I think everybody is not responsible. It's
I was just
Gothic
thinking that'd be
Phone's
more
fault.
nice.
It's
Gosh,
Mr.
Morgan
Knob's fault.
smells so nice.
Okay. He
Organ?
could have just farted, and you're saying his fart smells nice.
No, he
Oh,
showered,
Gordon.
so he smells nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Will you stop being in love already?
It's gross.
No.
Jeez. Okay.
You guys are
There you
married
go.
enough already.
Enough already.
Charles refusing to answer Z questions.
I don't think I got this.
Oh.
Homed dies.
Charles doesn't want homeless or home to die.
Indeed.
No.
No.
Oh, that one's
Always
off.
run off the homeless.
Oh, I think I do know where this goes. Oh, nope.
Shoo, get out, homeless.
He shoos away the homeless multi-gendered with a broom.
Multi-gender.
Multi-gendered.
The-
Homeboy.
Oh, that's a good one. That's
Dad
a good one.
swatting the playing with home box with broom.
Home box.
I like that.
Gray being violated by a
I
snow
love your
guy.
face, Zach. Don't.
I can see it. Oh no.
That
No.
looks rabid.
I really love snow.
This does look really
That's-
rabid. Not gonna
That's
lie.
actually cocaine there. I'm sorry to
Fucking
inform you.
love cocaine.
Sally Snail discriminates against Bobby Slug.
Oh, whoops.
Ooh, we got a new guy.
Yeah, nope.
No shall go to hell.
Zombie snail has zombie virus from hell. Eats friend's shell.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
What
That's
is the
awesome.
theme
And
for
there's
Mondo
satanic.
Mountain
Dave Smith.
What?
Jewish snail.
Jewish.
What?
It's the star.
There's a Star of David on the snail. Give me a break.
It's not a star of
Santa
David.
snail
That's a-
runs over Dave
It's a
Smyay.
pentagram.
Yeah.
Smiley.
Close enough.
Dima loves banana porn for safety.
BMO.
Oh, boo.
See, that's what I got. So I'm like, cool.
Damn it. Where's the condom?
BMO. Just
There's
BMO.
BMO.
Aw,
Yay! The banana's back.
I
Ah,
like
Now it
that.
has no states.
pretty awesome, Goop.
It does have no buttons at all.
Emperor Zax solves discrimination.
Oh,
By killing them all.
Fixed it.
Zax permits the gays and coloreds.
Oh, that's what it was? I took it the complete other way.
Zax refuses to go to the Pride Parade BLM protest.
Oh, that's good.
Zax does not like lines of different colors.
Is
No, he
does
doesn't
not like
it. Yeah.
is
Gay Coke.
gay
no
Coke.
like.
Oh.
Zax doesn't like gay goat K.
goat.
Okay.
No, he don't like the Gay Coke.
Wow. Zixnit hippie with that
Wow.
figure joke.
What?
Mad. I don't know.
Wow.
Not happy with the.
Nope.
Yeah.
Will it say it again if I click on it? Oh no, it won't. But man, the way that it said "wow" was so fucking dismissive. Wow.
Yeah.
Shortbread being discriminated by tall bread.
I don't think I get. Oh, that's awesome.
No.
Love it.
Fun. That's a lot of fun. There.
Bookhead stands up to Brea.
Brea.
No,
Who's Brea?
No.
no.
Bananamo says no to Kite, but also he's a Twinkie.
No, Kitty.
Why is there a condom?
Bananmo can't take a hot pepper emoji. Winking face emoji. Hint from Kite.
Why?
I love you.
I love you.
Gray loving all over BMO.
Ray.
Gray.
Oh, because it's
Who's
yellow.
Gray there? Oh, okay.
Yellow.
Is that where this came
Gray
from?
spreading mustard
Yeah.
in BMO's
Oh.
hair.
No, that's not mustard. That's awesome.
Why?
And discuss.
Oh, I forgot the bottom line of the other arm. Damn it. That's gonna live in my head rent free.
His arm is just that big.
BMO caresses a freshly lubricated banana.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
That's awesome creamage.
Drapeso.
What the?
What?
Can you learn my proper word, please?
Gray, that's so
Gray
Zax is
trusted
so
a
good.
fart. He shouldn't have.
Trusted. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, Rosales, that's awesome.
Grayer poopet accidentally left a poopet.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, that doesn't look like a
That's
frustration.
strange.
They
No,
know that it calls you food.
that looks intentional.
Oh, it's orange poop.
Mm-hmm. Gray poopet reaching out for some crap.
Guys, I'm talking about how much I love Gordon's smell and whatever, and he's mocking my laugh. So I guess.
The face, Dorcas.
So good.
Sorry.
Hey, thanks, Unork. You have a good.
What?
No, you're not leaving yet. You know, no, he said that y'all's art is worth it though, so not sorry.
Okay.
Don't go to that taco stand again.
Do not draw this from.
Oh, come on.
Hey, he did that prompt instead.
Kite scaring that prompt.
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 Oh, it's so cute.
Kite/BMO scares the prompt.
What do you mean BMO?
What?
Yeah, what
That's your
about
body.
CSI?
Let's get his head on your body. Look at it. Go back.
Kite and BMO scared by I.
I.
By eye.
Ah.
Beep.
Ah.
Why is
Kite's
it a Pez
alarm
dispenser?
goes off. BMO runs scared.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
That is exactly what that is.
That run is. Oh.
Can we be AJ themed next week?
Oh, I
Yeah.
hope so.
Yeah, let's go.
What is themed?
Themed. So all the drawings in question should be about AJ. He loves being talked about. It's his favorite thing.
He is one of the stars of Kill Tony. It is
right.
Oh, you laugh at me.
BMO in a tank running over cyclists yelling it's me or them.
Oh, I misunderstood
Oh.
that.
Likewise.
Charles BMO hybrid
Yep.
runs over
Hybrid.
cyclists with a
Bye.
tank.
Wow. Door slam.
I was there.
Zippo drives a tank directly over all humans. Gray watches.
All humans, just all of them. 8 billion. Commies.
Tiananmen Square.
Whoa.
Bernie.
Bernie communism is brown.
Oh, that's
Free
awesome.
shit.
Yeah,
And
I
when-
like
Bernie
that.
Sanders promising free stuff.
I'm once again asking for your support.
Free stuff. With his gloves.
See, I love the reference that you got here, Gray. That is exactly what I'm thinking of. Like, it's him in the. It's him when it's cold out, right?
I love
Uh-huh.
that picture.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so great.
Didn't get the face that well. But...
Murderous Lincoln tries to emancipate Charles from life.
What?
Wow.
This is what a weird.
That is-
prompt.
It is
That's
a
great.
murderous
Charles
Lincoln.
Roman saluting Lincoln.
What?
Well done,
You can
guys.
also see that.
What?
Oh, I
Charles
see it. It's a
traveled through
knife.
time to kill
Oh,
Washington.
it's not an arm. It's a knife.
I missed
Nice.
it.
Mr. DC.
Charles loves treason.
Indeed. Also true. What?
It's treason then.
Charles is accused and then punished for treason again.
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 Treason.
Man screams treason at Charlie's.
Why is it Dutch?
Charlie. Charlie's.
Treason in it.
Accurate rep of the Brits. Treason
I
in
love
it.
this. Okay, we didn't even get enough of this, Charles. I need to see the rest of this, Charles, right away. I need to see it. That's so good.
You know who drew
Wait,
that?
wait. Did you just tell Throbbing Knob that you need to see it?
Yes.
A far I know fighting an Antifa elephant.
Whoa. Oh,
What?
no. A foreigner.
Oh.
Ellie Antifa elephant performs unsightly act on large
Ellie
man.
Antifa elephant. Oh no. Unsightly
An
act.
elephant with red ace mobile eating person in black you money.
Smoball.
What?
I was
Duh.
so confused.
I love it.
Antifa elephant finds baby names it a.
What?
Name's Dave.
What the hell?
BMO unravels a fresh condom for his banana games.
Brother.
Oh my god, guys, seriously, I'm worried about BMO now. Like, leave
Yeah.
alone.
We all
Condom on
are.
large banana.
Thank you. That's all I'm trying to. Yep.
Jesus.
That is a large banana.
It's medium sized,
Oh, look how
average
it's
banana.
trying.
Thank you,
Average.
Rosella.
You see how it's got two tips though? One on the other side?
I do see that, yes.
I like the reflection of light.
The attention to detail. It's just amazing
Oh.
result.
Like he's got a
Masterful.
tiptoe to get it over.
Oh, guys,
He's even
please
got
make
the brand name.
sure that BMO has given you consent before you do all of this. I've had nightmares about him. Like,
BMO drawing a commission of Charles SFW.
Hey, nice.
That does not look
I
like
like
me
it.
at all.
I like it. It's cute.
BMO discriminating against Charles.
Very true. Eat shit,
Also
Charles.
accurate.
away, away, Charles. Why not me?
Charles Anglo Bimo by asking questions like a child.
Where Cookie?
Charles in trench coat asking where Cookie.
Coat? What?
That is awesome, Bimo.
Charles takes on the Girl Scouts.
That's horrible, Rosales.
That's amazing.
Charles eats a blonde doll.
A doll, yeah, that's what we'll call it.
Num num doll.
And you're worried about me?
Charles is fine. At least Charles, you're saying Charles is doing stuff to other people. You're a victim in the other situation.
This is literally every stream I'm ever on. It becomes a gay joke of BMO or something of this sort. All right, this is
sorry.
not.
Bananas don't mean gays.
Yes,
sir.
yes.
I don't know why you made that.
Yeah.
There.
Bananas do not have agency, so like
you're right.
What
But the
is-
people that are talking about the bananas sure do.
Hello.
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 Where are the turtles?
Indeed.
I like
It's a
drawing
good
this one.
question.
Aw.
Where Turtle?
Tea Club, the Turtle Club.
Turtle asking the rest of the Turtle
Yeah.
Club.
Yes?
Yes.
What does this become? Oh, I know.
Says yes. Ninja Turtle says no.
Oh.
Bo.
Oh.
Yes. I like it.
I love it.
Green Blob says yes.
Blob. Yes.
It is certainly a green blob.
Green sludge
What about
thing
bananas
with
in
eyes says
pajamas?
I love how everyone stopped saying.
Oh.
Everyone stopped.
I've Turd Monster is saying yes, yes, yes.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mhm.
You tell me there's a difference between those last two drawings.
It's the Great and Mighty Pooh from Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Kite trying to cancel Zax.
Uh-oh. No, Zax!
Nozax allowed Pakite, spied by Great Unberg.
Kite discriminating Zax with Gray.
With Gray.
Out.
Out!
Kite protects the mustard from the Zax.
Kite. Watch it.
Kite forces
The mustard.
Zax to watch her stepson, Lil Grey.
Watch it.
Oh.
Kite
Oh man,
steals
the
Axe's mask
context
to
just
compromise
is turning
Gray.
around in circles.
Zax
What?
What the fuck? Dude,
I mean,
the
it
amount
ended
of
on a
times where the
positive note.
context-
That's true.
The amount of times where the context changed, like discriminating Zax with Gray, out, protects the mustard from Zax. Okay, cool. Watch it. Now it's watch my stepson. Like, that's so good.
Yeah, why is Gray in it?
Just how I identify.
So oh my gosh.
What about
So-
bananas in pajamas? They're coming down the stairs.
They're coming down the stairs.
Not in the closet.
Bananas in pajamas. They're coming down the
I,
stairs.
As long as
did
they're not coming in front of.
wake up with that. No, not wake up. Grow up with that. Jeez, what's wrong with me?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
How
did
many do you
Eddie?
think
We
of-
were more haunted with it, but
You know, thinking about
Yeah.
the phallic items when you first wake up is probably common for boys of your age.
Phallic items? Sure.
You're a boy, Bimo.
Yeah.
Oh,
be my
I
boy.
want- I wanted to ask something that I guess this is my normie coming out, but the fact that Rockstar laid off a bunch of employees, does that have something to do with
Yes.
the fact that their release date got pushed again?
possibly.
I don't know. I know
All
that
I
they
know-
also just cut a bunch of people due to AI. So they're
Oh,
claiming it was due to new technologies. So
That's
Yeah, did they say what types of positions were cut? Because I'm guessing
So-
there is a lot of it that could kind of be AI.
fat trimming.
Yeah.
so in the UK, I heard it made news because there's a Rockstar Games in both Scotland and London, and it's legal in the UK if you have 10% of your workforce that would like to form a union, and it's you can't do anything about it. If at least 10% of your workforce wants to form a union, they're supported by the government. Apparently, exactly 10% of the workforce, and all of whom were in support of forming a union, were all let go without any sort of notice. And it's causing a bit of a stir in British media because that might be against certain laws because what? So
it's
like
getting around the law, yeah.
Yeah, and the right, the big thing that's like I guess being connected by the two is if you're on a short schedule, why are you releasing people? Like there are things that don't add up as far as
you need all hands on deck.
Right. What they're saying publicly doesn't make sense to what they're doing internally.
So it seems like they might just be trying to avoid the which is worse, having a union or getting the product out. So they just really don't want a union.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Maybe. I am no like simp for them or I don't know. There is the possibility that they're doing what a bunch of these other huge companies are doing. Rockstar is pretty big. I mean, they're no Amazon, but Amazon, I think it was just 1,400 kind of mid-management jobs. They just kind of took all out. A lot of it was just on the corporate side. They figured AI could do their job much more efficiently, and then they don't have to pay people. So I don't know that that's not a factor. It could be like a two birds, one stone thing. Get them both stoned at the same time. Stop the union and save money while still getting the game out.
I'm still thinking that is the whole where AI is not ready to replace people. Maybe it can replace like little thing like assistant things, right? But I don't think it's ready for.
Have you seen
so people they'll realize. I think there's going to be a reckoning for the people that have replaced with AI. It's going to they're going to fuck up.
Have you seen those $20,000 robots that can't load or unload a dishwasher?
Oh, it's so awesome though, because somebody else is essentially standing in your house. It's great.
With cameras for eyes.
Yeah.
Well, like somebody else has to put on like VR goggles and pilot the thing.
That's dumb.
For like specific tasks. That is awesome.
It's not like a robot the sales of the game at this point, right? Like the bad press won't really change the sales for them. This is a game that can't miss, really.
Yeah.
So I could see them doing it and not giving a fuck, getting rid of people now to kill the union and cut some jobs for later, and they'll be late because of it, and that's fine on their end.
People
I don't agree with it, but
I'm of two minds because I'm a normie, so I buy maybe one in a stretch 2 games a year, and I was kind of troubled because a new Resident Evil game was coming out in February, and apparently GTA was coming out in May, which like I'm a lock to get the new GTA, but I don't know. Like I don't know how I feel about this. So
you don't want to support it?
I don't know. GTA hasn't been good since GTA 2, so
that's a spicy take.
I am not a fan of GTA, to say the least. So I am not the one for this conversation.
How can you not be a fan?
I did not grow up with it, and I hate open world games for the most part.
But it's got something for everybody. Right.
You can go bowling.
The
go bowling in real life.
The meme is everywhere.
You could shoot people in real life. What's your point?
Anything that happens, people just go, "We got this before GTA." Like that. That's any reply in any news thread or whatever will be like, "So we got Epstein files before GTA 6." Like that's basically that's the kind of I think Zax is right in like, yes, people are complaining and before the meme is all over the place, but it's like people are still thinking about GTA 6. So yeah, I think it's gonna people are gonna buy it anyway. They're like, fine, just take your time, whatever. It's the same, I suppose, comparable maybe to if there was a new Elder Scrolls. People would be like, let's go, boys. We've been waiting forever. So Yeah.
We've been waiting for a Bloodborne 2 for years. Years
So-
and years and years.
What type of quality does the game need to be to
Flop.
I don't know. I think it's assuming that like this is going to do well. There's people waiting a decade and a half for this thing. So like what type of disappointment would the game need to be to have all of this exterior shit not matter or matter?
Well,
I
it
don't
would need
think
to be one of the most successful games to ever come out in history because it's taken so long to develop it. So they would
if
need a
it's
serious return
broken
on
upon
investment.
release. I think the only thing that could happen is if it's broken on release, like it doesn't actually work, like a Cyberpunk type deal.
Oh.
Maybe that would crash it, but man, it's got too much momentum.
Mm-hmm.
And even Cyberpunk, they broke even on that.
Oh yeah, and
'cause that's-
Cyberpunk was broken on
That
release.
still gets like advertised now.
Hardly
And stuff.
playable. Yeah, people still love it.
I mean, when it
Yeah,
comes
it's-
closer to release, then probably more trailers will come out. The hype will go really high. And because it's a GTA game and those are some of the most popular games ever, it's going to be successful. It's like looking at a Mario game and saying,
But how does it?
I
Yes,
wonder
but how
if
does
this will be successful. Like,
Because like,
but
you could get refund, like a whole refund thing going. That's a flop where it's like people buy it, they're all hyped, and then they play like 5 seconds of it, and then they're like, "This is it, I'm out."
Yeah, I
That's
played the Assassin's Creed game at a certain point, and then once they became like a yearly thing, and it was just like, this is kind of shit. I just like stopped.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, I don't care anymore.
True.
Yeah, it's not new or interesting enough. We're
Ubisoft
not
only.
footballer gamers out here that we're playing FIFA every year. Like, no, none of that. Yeah, I agree. So it's weird. We're like, yay, let's we want new games, but at the same time we don't want them absolutely every year. Like,
So
there's not much to do.
if you're a gaming fan, do you celebrate a company that's big enough to employ this many people? Like if you're working in games, would you want to thrive to work for Rockstar, or like is this kind of like damn the man kind of thing?
I mean, from my personal perspective, when I was trying to get into like concept development and graphic design, I was going to try and work for Valve. That was like one thing that I wanted to work for. Like I wanted to work for them. But like there's other people that I know that they got jobs at Ubisoft and they only stayed there for like 2 years. Because yeah, they're big companies, create amazing things that people like, and then they go in there and it's not what they think.
Yeah, you don't have an artistic
it'll
voice.
take-
You're just a cog in the machine.
Of course, it'll take a whole lot for this personal situation with Rockstar to affect their sales. A whole lot. Like this is niche drama compared to the game coming out, because a lot of people do not give a shit about the company, don't care. They just, let's say I like Borderlands. Gearbox has a ton of drama that goes on with it all the time. All the time. And Randy Pitchford, I think his name is, can't shut his fucking mouth. He's a terrible person. Like he says some awful stuff all the time. Even when the newest Borderlands came out, Borderlands was still wildly successful. Because a lot of people don't care about the outside stuff.
People will get over it if the game's good enough. It really does.
Well, actually, Charles, you've made that same argument before, by the way.
Yeah, I think I was pro GTA being $100. If it's a game that will last 10 years, okay.
That's fine, I think, too.
Right.
I was
also
more going along. Sorry, go ahead.
Speaking of Valve, anyone going to be getting the new hardware?
The controller looks nice.
I'm interested in the VR. Like if I ever get into VR, maybe it'll be that one.
If it's $600, I'm not buying it. Like I'm not paying money for another computer that is just for games. Like this is where I stand. That's like I won't buy the newest consoles either. It's like not happening.
I didn't watch the announcement. So, Kitty, what's the big deal? Like, why the VR for this as opposed to the other VRs that are out?
I guess it's just because it's cool. It's the whole Steam library. I don't know. It just I have it's a strong
Steam box.
brand. It's also it's a strong brand. Valve seems to know what it's doing. So that's actually that's the only reason. Because the price I suppose would be what decides me on it. Then again, I just don't know how I would get into VR. But it just seemed cool. It would be like if because I want to take the step into VR at some point, but I've never really had much reasoning to do so. But seems cool, so I was considering it because of that. And it's shipping next year. See what people think of it. All of that. Maybe get it secondhand or something.
Bimo, what were you going to clarify? Did I get your assumption wrong about me thinking $100?
That wasn't what I was referring to.
Okay.
It's the last time we had a conversation about The Last of Us, you actually made the argument that the outside drama does not matter if the game is good. But this Rockstar drama is going to affect your enjoyment of GTA, right?
Depends on the drama, right? I guess it depends on the drama.
I was ready to enjoy it in May. It looks like I won't be doing that. So I don't know. It makes my decision easier because I'm the type where I'm spending that money once over the course of half a year, and that decision has now been made for me. I'm just going to pick up Resident Evil. But I don't know. I've enjoyed to a certain extent the last 3 or 4 GTAs and the Red Dead's like enough to warrant a $60 purchase. And
Red Dead's.
Nah, Red Dead is just quality slop. You only like it because it's good.
Fair
yes,
enough. Yes,
sure.
You nailed me.
I saw that meme earlier, and I was like, "That's such a good thing to say." You only like it because it's good. It's such quality slop.
That's right.
That's great. Yeah,
I'll take that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What's happening on everyone's channel? BMU. Anything new? Dorcas.
Usual book stuff. Usual book times.
Mm-hmm. Charles, have you recovered yet?
Technically, no. Gray and I will probably get together and have something of a Alien versus Predator franchise ranking discussion. Spoiler talk about Predator Badlands, which I don't know.
Oh, man, I've heard so many mixed things about that movie.
So weird.
Mixed? I've heard bad things only.
It's fine.
No, I've heard good things. I've heard people say this is some of the best Predator stuff to come out recently. And then some hardcore critics going like, this is absolute dog shit.
Who are you considering a hardcore critic?
I don't know. Some culture.
So I've literally watched all of the criticism that I can find on this, including literally all of it that I can find on it, man. I think I have everything that was out there as of yesterday. I'm pretty convinced most of the people who are mocking it didn't actually see it. So Drinker seems to be one of the biggest ones who kind of came out against it. And man, I got to say, like, his video is one of the worst that I've ever seen him do. It just, I question whether he actually saw the thing or not. Well, he had the other issue with Prey, the other one that Dan Trachtenberg did, where he didn't actually see it, and he made a bunch of presumptions off of the trailer, and then had to kind of backtrack when he actually saw it. So I don't know. I'm of two minds on the thing. It's in my ranking, it comes pretty high as far as the Predator movies, but Predator 2 is not as good as a lot of people make it seem. And then a lot of these sequels are not great. So if you have a thought in this, come join us on Charles' channel. We're ranking them all.
It's going to be there letting you know. I think Stephen's had a problem with the way that Predator looks. I might be wrong, but yeah.
But Grace Randolph has the most ridiculous of takes talking about romance, which
not Grace Randolph.
No, the Grace Randolph. The well-informed.
If you're out there, Grace, I still would.
Yikes. Sorry, Gray, I stepped on you.
So Gray, you're going to be with on Charles's channel, and what else?
that for now. But hey, if you just can't get enough of me, you want to get perhaps a panel that doesn't just hate on things. Come join us tomorrow for the last panel. It's over on YouTube. YouTube at the last panel 1. It's the last panel. It's a group of people. Yes,
but great. Like, why am I supposed to watch your panel if you're not going to shit on everything? Okay, like,
well, that's the thing.
We're on the internet for negativity.
You can find that everywhere else. But in this one, we're going to talk about things that we actually enjoy, which might be different because everything is subjective. So you might get some differing opinions. But tomorrow, we just happen to be talking about Saturday morning cartoons. So if you want to hear some people who actually enjoy that shit, go on over to the internet's best kept secret. It's this startup that you can get in at the ground floor. It's YouTube at the last panel 1. Join us tomorrow night.
They're asking
other than that,
$200,000 for a 20% share.
Oh yeah, you can be a part of this. It'll pay out in dividends.
Name.
That's a good deal.
Thank you.
The last panel.
It's the last panel you'll ever need. But BMO, what you got going on, sir?
All right, so chat, I have been working. I've been working hard in the background and in the foreground because this has been a 300 sub celebration week. We hit 300 sub at the beginning of last week, so I had a couple secret streams where we did art, and this is what we've got with collage right now. I have a bunch of people. I have 27 people that I need to add to this from my Discord. We're continuing until Sunday. I am making everyone who went, like any stream, we are working on the collage, which means if I die in the game, because I'm still going to be streaming, so if I die in the game, I don't do your art prompt. I'm going to draw your profile picture or whatever you want me to represent you with and put it in this collage and then post it to social media for all of China to see. Then all of China knows that you're a fan of me.
China?
It's a reference to Mulan. Now all of China knows you're here.
Oh. Not a Hassan reference at all.
Not a Hassan reference, no.
Okay.
Oh, that's really
so
funny.
ill-informed.
But yeah, this is what I've been doing. I got some folks on here right now, and it's just as ways for me to appreciate that people are continuing to show up. I'm seeing bigger numbers in this last month than I've ever seen. So let's just keep the hype going. Let's keep it going.
Let's go.
Deserved.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Friday. So tomorrow I'm doing an art stream. Saturday I'm doing Silk Song and Guilty Gear Fight Night. So as usual, and we're doing a Sunday art stream. It'll be a long one too.
Whoa.
So that's
a lot of streaming. Turn on your notifications.
So much streaming. Subscribe, please.
Well, yeah, if you're subscribed, you have notifications. Zach C. Cinema Clash was a bit of a smash, but it was fun. Yes.
Yeah, it was I had to recover somehow, and it was fun. Had some fun panelists. We watched some videos. It was good. Postponed until next week because, like, really, I was backstage with Matt. It was just us. So I'm like, okay, well, like most people are not going to make it for the panel, so we can't really. It doesn't make sense to try to do a vote off on which movies are the best when the people who nominated them are not there. So there's no fight to be had, right? Like I want people to, you
could fight with Matt quite easily.
True. And you were
but
there.
You want to gang up on him.
It's true. It's fun to gang up on Matt, especially with the John Wick stuff because he thinks it's a bad movie, and it's like it's one of his worst takes, and he had some really bad takes. But Circle of Jerks Saturday, maybe he'll be there with bad takes. I don't know, but I can promise you one thing: there will be no art at all on Circle of Jerks. Period. Kate may be there; she's welcome. We'll see who else is available, and they got some good stuff to watch. We did dip into What's a Girl to Do a little bit on Wednesday, so I had to steal some of that thunder from Saturday. But it's an amazing pilot for a series that deserves more love. So go find it, guys. What's a Girl to Do?
What's a Girl to Do? There's a whole theme song that will get stuck in your head. You have been warned.
It will.
Yeah,
it will.
Is it as good as What a Girl Wants?
Oh, way better. This song is like, it's a banger.
Yeah.
Sing it, Kitty.
It's great. No, I'm not gonna. I'm done. It was in my head on Sunday. And no, it was not a holy Sunday for me. But yeah, I will see you guys at the Circle of Jerks. If there's any nipples to be covered, I will be there for you.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. I am the censorious. No, I covered Sydney Sweeney's nipple with my face.
She did.
It was quite the dress.
Awesome job.
Yeah, speaking of that, we will do. I am finally going to react to that Sydney Sweeney interview today.
Yeah.
And then if there is time, go over Sargon of Akkad. Apparently his video about Nick Fuentes and why Nick Fuentes is popular. Let's see if everybody got upset at him for good reason. And yeah, then if there is time and energy, I might play some Skyrim on the gaming channel. So, yeah, because I've been listening to I've been listening to the Skyrim score, and it's making me like I have to go and see what's going on. I actually haven't finished.
Have you never played
Skyrim.
it? I was going to say, it's like you have played it. Okay.
No, I've played many hours, but I never finished it because I was just too busy making houses and.
Because it's not that good.
You're busy in the kitchen, were you?
That look. She's like, get the fuck off my show.
Eject.
Yeah, sorry, eject. With that, we will end the stream. I'll see you guys later. Have a nice life, and
have a good one.
See ya.
Blood.